All right. Good morning, folks. It is Saturday, November 1st. First Saturday Power Hour. Today is actually an exciting day because a couple of things. One, it marks my 2-year anniversary being in the wholesaling industry. I got into it actually October 31st, 2023 was the first day I decided I was going to do this. Came up with a business plan. And for some of you folks who know me, you guys already know my business plan when I started. It's literally 3 steps. 1, taking as much content as possible for the next 14 days. 2, on the 15th day, you pick up the phone, no matter how heavy it is, come hell or high water. And 3, get 300 people to tell you to go kick rocks in the first 30 days. And that was it. Just went into it, both feet, and it was just time to go. And I knew the only way that I was going to see some type of success is through consistency and just hard work. Oh, look at that. I even have a banner up. I don't know why that's up there. So let me get rid of that. That was from yesterday. So another reason why today is pretty special because Titanium just had their first event, Element 22. I know there's some folks on here that's from Titanium. Drop your comments there. Let me know if you were part of the Element 22. How did you like it? Was it awesome? What are your thoughts? Drop it on the chat. And today, I'm actually going to start my, I don't know if I want to call it a group. I just want to help some folks out. That's all it is. I've been thinking about it for a while. And you know what? It was just taking a while to do it. Element 22 just lit a fire up my butt and it was just time to go. So I'm putting together a group called SAV10, which stands for speed and volume, and 10 for 10% better than yesterday. So I'm going to start it within the TU community. So I'm actually going to do a quick drawing of all the people that had signed up that wanted to be part of it. It is a 60-day. So since you guys are on here, I'll just explain what that is. It's a 60-day program. The whole point of it is to have your first close and funded deal within those 60 days. And that's why I made it a 60-day program instead of 30 days. And the way that you graduate from it is not only do you close and fund your first deal, but you actually help another member, whether it's within TU or outside of TU, to lock up their deal and get it close and funded. And the reason why I made it that way is because if you have the ability to actually teach someone else on how to do this, then that's when you know, not necessarily you've mastered it, but you know how to do or what needs to be done. And so for me, I'm putting this together, spending my time and energy, and I just want to make sure that you have the ability to pretty much fish for yourself. So without further ado, actually, before we get into that, let me have Max here. Max is one of our new members. Max, when did you come in?
I came in late February, so in March, I guess, technically. I think the first
What class were you in?
10.
Right.
Sorry, 11. The ones.
11. Okay.
Mhm.
But you just been starting to get loud at least the last couple of months, right?
Right, exactly, yeah. At first, when I joined, I wasn't loud. I think that if I was more loud in the beginning, I'd definitely be a lot further in my journey. But I think a lot of people kind of struggle with that in the beginning, kind of just being
Yeah.
out there, being vulnerable. So yeah, but I'm on the right track now. So
Good, man. I'm glad. Well, Max, since you're on here, thank you for hopping on board, by the way, on
absolutely.
this live. But bro, talk to me about your experience from Element 22.
Oh man, Element 22 was awesome. I mean, seeing people on Zoom and virtually is one thing, but actually being there, connecting with people face to face, being able to pick the brains of some of the brightest minds in the industry is crazy, dude. I mean, being able to talk to Nick, RJ, Cassie in person, being able to talk to other members that are killing it inside of the TU community, people like Hyro, yourself, Claude, Josiah. I mean, I can go on and on, right, for days. But being able to actually speak to those people, ask them questions that, and just, be there to kind of absorb the energy from the community. It's crazy. It's actually like it's definitely changing. It changed my mindset and perception. But yeah, it's kind of hard to put it into words, but yeah, it was awesome.
Good, man. I'm glad. Yeah, it was obviously it was the first titanium event, and
Mm-hmm.
I've been in a lot of events, not necessarily real estate, but I've been doing a lot of sales from different industries. And what I really liked about it was that it was literally a family. You know what I mean? Like everyone was just sharing ideas. Everyone wants everyone else to succeed. Um, and like I said, what's RJ's speech towards the end, for me, that was the nail in the coffin for me, because he was very honest and transparent with the industry and what's going on. And so I went up to him and said, buddy, I'm going to be forever loyal to you guys, because he did not have to say or do what you said and did. You could have gone completely the other way around, but you gave it to us. You were honest, transparent. And I've always said speed of the leader, speed of the team. And we can see that within the community, really just being together, right? Getting everyone riled up and pushing everyone to rise up. So Tyler, what's up, buddy? Just want to say hello to some of the folks on here. Let's go. Oh, yes, I will run down the rules and criteria. So, guys, that's a good question. Now I need to pull up my Facebook post and figure this out. Give me 1 second. Tyler, I knew you had to make me work, man. I appreciate you. As you can tell, I kind of just did this off the cuff. And that's kind of like my style. When I think of something and I know it can make a big impact, I like to just go ahead and act on it. And so let me see. For me, it's like information, application. You want that time to be as close as possible to 0, and then just adjust as we go, right? Oh gosh, where is my thing? All right, there you go. So here's the deal, guys. So a couple of things. One, I put together a namesonwheel.com. So I put all the names that wanted to be part of this. And I'm going to draw 10 people on here. This is a 60-day challenge. And so what's required? It's a 60-day commitment, full throttle to the year end. It is full-time focus. So I know there's a lot of folks that have a W-2, like even Max. I wanted Max to be part. I was like, Max, why don't you drop your name? And Max is like, bro, I've got a W-2. I can't do it. And there's nothing against with folks with W-2. It's just I've never done this business with a W-2. So for me, it was just don't know how much I can be of help. There are other folks within the community that have W-2 that are successful. So those are the people that you definitely want to talk to, like Danielle, the Pamelas, and a few other folks. What I mentioned earlier, the only way you graduate from this is you get your first close and fun deal, and then also you help someone else do the same, right? The most important thing is we make someone else do the same thing and just pay it forward. And the reason why I did it that way, I already explained it in the beginning, because when you can explain it to someone else, that just it speeds up your growth process. But also, secondly, I want my group to be able to send a whole lot of folks on the next year's Element 22. And if I'm doing 10 per quarter, multiply that by 2, because each one has to help someone else. That means I will be helping send 80 folks into 2026 Element 22. The other thing is cameras always got to be on. I am that guy. I don't like talking a bunch of squares. So when we're doing this, it will be on. 3 strikes, you're out, meaning you missed 3 calls. Then unfortunately, you have to be out of the group, because I am looking for someone that has a backbone, not a wishbone. I really want someone to go full throttle on this, someone that is committed. And then lastly, daily 10% discipline post. So for some of you folks, or for folks within Titanium, they know for me, it's all about mindset. It's all about doing what you hate the most in the morning. So in that way, anything that you do after that is just icing on the cake. So for me, it's all about the mindset. And yes, you might have the motivation, you might have a why, you might have all of this, but if you don't have the discipline, it is very difficult to keep going when the chips are down. Okay. And so the discipline is the most important thing. And I always say, if you're not doing anything physical, right? Like, how can you be disciplined for this? So one of the things that I want to do is, well, what is required is you need to be 10% better than before you joined it. So what does that mean? If you're already working out, then keep working out, do 10% better. If you're already running 3 miles a day, then now run 3.3 miles. And I need you to post that every day, just to be able to create that habit and that discipline. And guess what? If 10%, if you're at 0 right now, meaning you're not doing anything physical and no physical activities, then maybe walking around the block simply be your 10%. And that's okay. And I want to see that. We want to see it, because once you start creating that habit, and once you know, like, hey, I can actually do what I need to do, then when the chips are down, you have a higher chance of being successful and going through that. Pyro, cardio, you're out. Bro, I know, man. You're looking swole up on that stage. Let's go, baby. All right, cool. So without further ado, let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me do this. By the way, this is my first time using this, so hopefully this works, because if it doesn't, man, that's going to suck. All right, here we go. Let's see. Is everyone ready? Little drum roll. Should have bought a drum roll here, but I don't. That's what it is all about. You just got to keep going. So let's go for the first one. Let's see what happens. Jay Norman Basics, number 1. Jay, are you on here? If you are, drop something on the chat. You're the first one on there. So there goes number 1. Let's remove Jay. Let's spin again. Let's go, baby. Ian Salmon. I know he was on my live a couple of weeks ago, so I'm glad. Let's go, Ian. By the way, Ian, I don't know if you know this, but that is actually my middle name, so that's perfect. Let's go. All right, who else is on here? Oh, excuse me. Oh, that must have been loud. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's go for the next one. Who's next? Terry Van Wy. Let's go, baby. All right. Terry, I had a pleasure meeting him over in Dallas. So let's go. Jay, you're in there, man. So let's see, buddy. John D, I think, John D, I saw you. What's up? You're on there. Let's go. Oh, no, that's different, John D. But John D made it. All right, let's see this. Terry Van Wy, let's go, baby. How many do I have now? 4. La Terrica. All right. Let's do this. I know Brittany's going to be so happy, because I know she brought you on. She sent me a message last night. She's like, dude, let's hope that La Terrica gets in. So I'm happy for you. I think she's pretty new too. Mark, my man. All right. Let's go, Mark. Let's make this happen. I want one name to be pulled in this spin. Let's go. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm assuming it's Lord. Hopefully I'm not murdering your name. But I got you. You're in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7. We got 3 more. Let's go. Let's go, Lordy. You're here. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Kenny Wright, You want to be on here? You didn't say anything. Ken Dunn. All right, Kenny. If I misspelled your name, all right, Kenny. Just for that, I'm gonna add you on here. Let's go. How many do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dude, people are gonna be mad if you get this one. Oh, this is great. Jay DeJesus, let's go, baby. Where's Jay? I saw Jay on there. Jay, you said something earlier, right? Where are you at? There you go. Let's go. Yeah, that's exactly. This is it. Will RJ make it? Will RJ Bates make it? Oh, sorry, RJ. You're out. Warren Z. Perfect, guys. That's a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 folks on here. We will do this again at the beginning of 2026 after the 60-day, and we'll get right into it. So let me take this off the screen. Perfect. Awesome. Let's go ahead and make some calls. Jairo, you know you're always welcome here. Tyler, anyone else that's watching, if you guys want to hop on. Oh my gosh. All right, Scott. Thanks, man. I know. It was good times though, right? And it was horrible weather. All right, guys, let's do this. I had a bunch of leads that came in today or this morning, property leads. So we'll just get right into it. Actually, I'm going to start with folks who responded to my text message. Hey, I have a phone with a seller. You can unmute yourself if you want. All right.
Finished recording. You may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, John, this is Max Garcia. I was giving you a quick call about your place there on Teal Shore Court. Looks like you had spoke to a member of my team wanting to sell that. If you're still looking to sell, either give me a call back or respond to my text message, 832-807-2324. Thank you, John. Look forward to hearing back from you soon.
You owe 189 and you want $30,000 walk away. Is that right? Got it. Okay. All right. So while I look this up, my laptop's now firing up. Can you tell me a little bit what you got going on over there?
3-bedroom, 2-bath, just in 2022.
What was that? I'm sorry.
3-bed, 2-bath, built in 2022, all electric.
Got it. Okay. And I'm assuming you currently live there, or what's the situation?
Yes.
Got it.
But I have nowhere to go legally.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I mean, you just bought this recently. I mean, what got you looking to sell this property?
Bought a family house.
I'm sorry, and I'm so sorry, Candace. It's really hard hearing you. Am I on speakerphone or?
Yes, I'm driving. I said we bought a family house.
Oh, okay. So you bought a different house, and you guys already moved into the other house, or
Everybody but me.
what was that?
Everyone but me.
Everyone but you. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. How long ago did you buy the other house? September. Oh, so you're paying two different mortgage on here, huh?
Well, it's a family house, so we're splitting their mortgage, and then I'm paying my own.
Got it. Okay. I mean, it sounds like obviously you just bought this. Is the condition pretty good still, or what's the situation
Yeah,
there?
it's a good condition.
I'm sorry?
It's in good condition.
It's in good condition. Okay. Got it. And you said you owe about 189 on this, right?
Yeah.
Just curious, by the way, any reason why you haven't put it up on the market?
It takes too long. I got stuff to do.
Takes too long, you said?
Yeah.
Got it. Are you up against some timeline, or like what's the ideal solution?
I want to be with the rest of my family. After it take a year to sell, I don't have a year to wait around.
Yeah. And then where is the rest of your family, by the way? Are they in Alabama as well, or?
Yeah.
They are, okay. I mean, I'm looking at the properties in the area, how much they're selling for. I mean, at the end of the day, I am an investor, so I mean, I want to put as much money as I can in your pocket. That being said, I also have to be fair to my business, my partner, my kids, or my family, I should say. So, how much is your interest rate, by the way?
I think 6.2 or 6.5. I don't know. I don't just look at it.
Above 6%.
Yeah.
Got it. And if you don't mind me asking, how much is your PITI? Like, how much are you paying per month?
1643.
Got
If
it.
you had known what my household is, private mortgage insurance. Oh yeah.
Yeah. On something like this, on a cash deal, I mean, I definitely will not be your end buyer. I'm not going to be your solution here. The reason being is houses in your area are selling for about in the low twos, like 210. There's some that sold for like 220, 230, but they were on the market for a long time. And so if you owe 189 and you need $30,000 in your pocket, I think the best solution for you is to put it on the market with a realtor. So that way you can find someone that will actually live there, like a homestead buyer. And at that point, they can pay you the retail price that you're asking for.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There's just no meat on the bone for an investor, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
You have a good one. Bye. Let's go, Jermaine. Sorry, guys. I had that spin a wheel and just froze my damn laptop. So I'm back on now. you guys hearing me okay, right? Cool. All right, let's keep going. Who's next? All right, Danielle. All right, just tried calling. All right, let's go for the next one. This one is Daniel. Let's go, Dan. Guys, what is my laptop is working really slow today. I don't know why. What do we have here? What's your experience with moving land deals? I found it a little tricky unless it's somewhere desirable where there are a lot of builders and new construction. Max, did you want to say, are you on the phone or?
No, I was just reading that comment. It reminded me of High Road because I think they just assigned one of his land deals for 6 figures. So
Was that a land deal?
it was a land deal. He told me he locked it up at the event. He didn't even have a chance to comp it properly.
Nice. Well, Hyro, if you're on and you want to hop on here, man, I'd love for you to hop on here and explain your land deal. And actually, to be honest, like the ones with the largest assignment fees, I've seen it to be like land deals, actually.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. I just haven't studied it well enough for me to know exactly. So, Reschedules, don't know if I pronounced that. I don't really have much experience on the land deals. One thing I do know is that you do need to lock it up pretty deep, usually anywhere from 20 to 40% of CMV, current market value. So that way you can wholesale it at 40 to 50 cents on a dollar. Is that Danielle? Is that Miss Ellsworth? I see you're texting me, Danielle. I can't read right now, though, because I am calling. By the way, Max, if you have someone on the phone, just unmute yourself, or bro, like unmute yourself right now. Like you don't have to mute yourself. Let's
No,
just
I mean
call them and then
most of my calls so far have been voicemails.
oh, that's
I don't think
fine.
everybody wants to hear me leaving like 50
No, man,
voicemails. So
I'd rather hear something than nothing.
I got you.
Leave a message. The mailbox is full and cannot accept. The wireless customer. The wireless customer you are calling is not available. Please try again later.
Mm.
Property address, where are you? Why did it?
Tu llamada se reenvió al buzón de voz.
Look at Jairo's comment. When he told me
What
that
is it?
story, I was like, that's crazy.
What did he say? Just
So
looked at what land buyer buy and I got it for that price. Perfect. Found out mine was waterfront. I thought it was a 50K. Jesus. What the heck, Jairo? That's amazing. Wow. This guy. Hey, but you know what though, man? Some people might say that's luck, but you know what? You picked up the phone. You know what I mean? Luck doesn't happen without any activity. So fucking that's great news, bro. I hate you for it, but that's great news. Love that it happened to you, man. Jairo's like my brother from my from another mother, you know? All right, where is this lady? Stephanie.
No.
no, okay, no worries. If you change your mind, feel free to give me a call back. Thank you. Bye bye.
Jesus, he offered 105, sold for 205. Jesus. Damn, that's amazing, Jairo. Was that what type of lead was that? Was that a PPC lead? Was it a PPL? Drop it on the chat, bro. Love to hear.
I think that one was in Florida,
Telephone number 83.
from what he told me. I know Braden dispoed it, so it has to be Texas or Florida.
Hello,
Hello, am I speaking to Stephanie?
this is she.
Hey, Stephanie. Good morning. This is Caesar.
Good morning.
Yeah, it looks like you filled out a form I cite sometime either this morning or last night about your property on Woodlawn Avenue.
Oh yeah. Thank you. You can give me a call back in like an hour.
In an hour?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll definitely call you back. I just want to make sure you're still looking to sell this property, right?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. I'll give you a call back in an hour, and if you can talk sooner than that, shoot me a text. I'm more than happy to call you back then. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Stephanie. Bye bye. All right, an hour or so. Let me put it on here. 11 o'clock. What is this person's name?
Hey Caesar, did you buy any of the iSpeed Elite packs?
Nope.
No.
No, because I've got a good amount of leads
Hmm.
already. So if I didn't, I definitely would have.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought two of. I think I got leads for the rest of the year.
Perfect. Yeah, man, it can be good, especially if you don't have, it just really depends. Like I've bought them before, I'll tell you
Mhm.
that much.
Yeah, I was talking to Joey Dirte. He does mainly iSpeed Elite, and he's doing like, ooh, big figures every single month. So he's killing it.
Yep. Hey, Hyro, how do you like Cycle Sales' new user interface?
The person you're
I'm so not into this new user interface. Yeah, I know. Same here, bro. Same here. I don't even know where the tags are on now. Like, I'm like, what the heck? Where did I put my tags?
Sorry, I missed your call. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much.
Oh, this is just dumb. Oh, there goes the tags.
This is Clay Canova. Sorry, I missed your call. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much.
Guys, I got wiped out earlier today. I forgot that my property leads
Hey
were.
Clyde, my name is Max Garcia. I was calling about your place there on Luetta Green Drive. Looks like you might have spoke to a member of my team wanting to sell that. If you're still looking to sell, give me a call back or respond to my text message 832-807-2324. Thank you, Clyde. Look forward to speaking with you soon.
I woke up this morning. I was like, holy moly, my property leads got turned on in the middle of the night. Whew. I was like, well, there goes $400 worth I wasn't expecting this morning.
Oh yeah, because it's the first of the month. So.
Dude, I totally forgot.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Hyro the link to the StreamYard.
Yeah. Did I? Is that who I think it is? The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
What's going on?
What up? What's up, man?
How's your That's a Thanksgiving. How's your Halloween?
Fell asleep.
Same.
Bro,
Same.
I was like, it ain't gonna earn me any money. I don't care. I'm going to sleep because I gotta get up early today. Yeah. Plus all those like 3 nights in a row staying up to like 2 o'clock in the morning.
No, it's just
waking up. Dude, I was so dead. I think I'm gonna need this whole weekend and to like just fully recharge.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. And traveling, just being out all day. I'm too old for that now.
Bro, I've been loading up on emergency. I've been popping garlic, cloves of garlic, taking a scoop of honey. I'm just like, it's crazy. Jairo, since we're on here, bro, talk to me, talk to people that's watching about Element 22. You are up there.
It didn't feel real. It didn't feel real, but a lot of value. I learned a lot. People's growth, people's struggle. You learn from everybody's experience. Wholesaling is not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. But yeah, I learned a lot. It's one of those events you just have to be there. I encourage everybody just to go out to as much events as possible. That's my first event, so I can't tell you, oh, it's better than the other one. I just know that event was amazing. But yeah, join TU. The code's down in the link below.
That's right. Oh, that's right. Where's my link? This is the reason why people are in TU and they never put my link in there. Dude, you're so right. Jesus, where did it go? Do I even have it on here?
I haven't even got my link yet.
Let's go, baby.
There has been so many posts in the group that I can't even keep up.
That's right. That's right. Guys, if you guys find value in what I do and you decide to hop on Titanium, use my link, help your boy out. It'll get me literally a few leads, maybe 10 leads. So I'll drop it on here. Let's go.
What time is it? Okay.
I'm just calling, man.
Up.
What's up?
This is the time people start picking up.
Yeah.
At least in the East Coast.
Yep. Well, I started later too because I figured Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe people were up a little bit later. I mean, I don't really know why we're calling a bunch of old folks that were probably asleep anyway, just like us.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Am I speaking to Chiquita?
This is she.
Hey, Chiquita. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar. I'm calling about your property on Ethan Drive. You filled out a form on my site, maybe either earlier today or last night. Just want to see if you're still looking to sell this property.
I am.
Oh, wonderful. I'm glad I called. How much are you looking to get for it?
I'm looking at anywhere from $375 to $425.
375 to 425. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Well, while I look this up, can you tell me a little bit what you got going on over there?
It's a 2-story, 3-car garage, 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, a study, a half bath downstairs. Pretty much it.
Got it. Okay. And
Cover patio. It's a cover patio. We did put some ceiling fans outside on the patio.
got it. Okay. And how long have you been living here? Is this vacant? Are you guys there, or what's the situation?
We've been in that house 8 years now.
Uh-huh. I mean, it looks like it's in
So
I'm sorry, go ahead.
we're just looking to get some land. The area has more land to offer. So we're selling.
Got it. Yeah, I was just gonna ask. I mean, it looks like it's in a great neighborhood. I was gonna ask what got you looking to sell. So besides getting land, I mean, what's an ideal solution for you? Timeline? What is it that you want to accomplish here?
I give myself, because we are hitting the holidays, but the sooner the better. But I mean,
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, how did you come up with that number?
I just looked at the cost of what has been selling in our area,
Mm-hmm.
the size of the property has been selling. So that's kind of where I kind of came up with that number and that ballpark.
Got it.
And of course, what the tax office is appraising my house to be worth.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, just looking at what's selling in the area, it looks like, that's about market rate is what you're asking for. I mean, ever thought of maybe putting this up on a market with a realtor?
I have, but I just feel like the realtor is going to make me put more money into it than me just selling it and letting people do whatever they decide they're going to do with it.
Got it. Well, when you say,
And I actually thought about just renting it out. That was another option that I thought about as well.
yeah, absolutely. So that was going to be my other question. That's always an option for you. Well, when you say that the realtor is going to make you put some money into it, I mean, what do you think they're going to ask you to do? Like, does anything need to be fixed?
We've been in the house for 8 years, so, put a new carpet down, maybe painting, just to fix it up and make it more marketable.
Yeah, I got you. That makes sense. Well, I mean, this is where I really come in because I can close pretty quick on this if that's one of your goals. At the end of the day, I'm here to help as much as I can. That being said, if I were to buy this, I'm not a homestead buyer. I'm not going to live there. I am an investor. So I do need to get this at a discount, right? In order for me to, put food on the table. You know what I mean? So quick question for you. You say you own this for 8 years. So I'm pretty sure do you guys own this outright or do you still owe some money on this?
I still owe on it.
Got it. Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, how much do you currently owe?
I want to owe like $240.
$240? Got it. Okay. And so are there any other liens, back taxes that I need to worry about, or is this pretty much it that needs to get paid once if we make a deal here?
That's it. I don't think there's anything extra on there.
Okay. Got it. So then if I were to make a deal here and then buy this property off you, I mean, after paying that $240 off, how much money do you need in your pocket to walk away with?
I'm trying to acquire some land and pretty much start building another house.
And how much is that?
That's why I said $375 will be my lowest.
Got
And I
it.
can put it on market and pretty much come out with $375.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if that's the case, then definitely put it on the market with a realtor. I think that's your best bet. Just because, like I said, if I buy this at market rate, which is how much it is right now, I'd be upside down on it. All right. Well, I wish you the best. If anything do change in the future and you need to sell this quick to get your land, let me know. More than happy to revisit. It's just any offer that I would make would probably be in the high 2s, maybe low 3s, if anything. All right, Chiquita. Have a good one. Bye. Let me write this down.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's almost 8,000. Loan the banker say $8,000 floating and insurance for the house. I almost pay $8,000 and I tell him I'm crazy. That's not 8,000. I pay last year 4,000 for a float and everything, and now the bank put a really higher 4,000 more.
Wow.
But I waiting for Monday. Yeah, I waiting for Monday to talk to them. And that's why I have to get a more very good deal than that. I have to talk with the banker. Waiting for the call for Monday. Maybe for this month, end of the month, I'm ready to sell the house.
Mm-hmm. Man, so they doubled your insurance, huh? Every single month.
Yeah, that's what I want to sell it.
Man.
They spend too much money, yeah.
Okay. Well, you bought it 2 years ago, Mr. Marcos. I mean, how much do you still owe on it?
240.
240.
Because I do 85. I put in the front.
Okay. Does the house still kind of look the same when you bought it?
No. I put in the garage, put in the patio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Marcos, how'd you come up with the asking price of 360?
Huh?
I said, how are you coming up with the asking price of 360?
The guy to go and see everything, the money to put it in the house. They have price to. I want when I sell it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When I put it in the market, that's what I want.
Okay. Well, Mr. Marcos, I'm an investor, so just to be transparent with you, I can't pay top dollar for a house. I'm an investor. I got to make money somewhere, right? This is how I put food on the table. Taking a look at some of the houses that are selling, unfortunately, just house prices there haven't gone up a whole lot in the last 2 years. Like the majority of stuff selling is selling for under 300.
Okay. Yeah, so I see the other house for 300, 320.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a pool, no have not big garage for cars. You know, it's a lot of different to the other house I see it.
I mean, there's a house right now on Huntington Field. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath. It's a little bigger than yours. It has a pool and it's listed. It's been listed for almost 3 months now at $315, and it hasn't sold yet. I mean, it's really nice on the inside. They renovated everything. It's a beautiful house. And
okay.
so I just, as an investor, it's gonna be tough for you to get 360, especially even on the market. Like right now, a lot of people aren't buying, especially with the holidays coming up. Just to be honest with you, I mean, let me ask you a question. How much is your mortgage payment every month?
Now, to go higher for the insurance, that's what I say, 3,900. That's crazy. That's why I want to sell it. I paid before the 2,900, and now go higher. It's really crazy. Just only for the insurance and floating and everything. That's what I wait for the company call me back Monday. I wait for the call I had to get the insurance and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just to be honest with you, Mr. Marcos, I'm an investor taking a look at it. I just don't think it'll be a fit for me. There's not really much I can do to help you here. I mean, prices are under 300. You owe 240 on it. I mean, the house doesn't need a whole lot of work, so it's not like there's a bunch of meat on the table there. I mean, just to be transparent with you, as an investor, my offer definitely has to start with a 2.
No.
Okay.
No, don't worry.
All right. Well, no worries, Mr. Marcos. If you change your mind, feel free to give me a call back.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
I forgot I was muted. Attaboy, Max. Guys, for you folks, we got a few folks watching right now. Some of you might not be into you. I mean, this is the majority of your phone calls, right? Like it just doesn't work, and it's all about speed and volume. And you probably were on the phone for what, 5-6 minutes on that one? Just
7.
Off you go,
Yeah.
7, perfect. You tried pulling on a few strings and nothing fell out.
Yeah, I mean, rentals, like $2,000, and he's with the new interest. I mean, not the interest, with the new insurance, his PITI is like 3, so it's can't do anything.
How much did he owe?
240, and all
What
the
was
comps are like literally 240
Oh, it's over.
for his size house. The comps that are in the 3s are the ones that are like 500 bigger.
Yeah. Yo, one thing I would say, because I see people do this a lot. You did great when you said, "How did you come up with that price?" You said the realtor. Why not ask why didn't you go with the realtor? Is that what he said? That the realtor gave him 360?
Yeah, he said he plans to list it on the market anyways.
Yeah, I would have said, why don't you just go with the realtor? And then he'll say why he's not going with the realtor, and then that's your advantage. And then you say, well, if you list it for 360, you're not gonna make 360. Because I thought I heard him say, I want to list it for 360 and I want to make that. So I would have been like, you're not gonna make that if you list it for 360, and that will bring him down a little bit. And then when you educate, you just need to bring him down even more. Not that call would have ever been a deal. It's just I see people do. People think that listing at 360 and making 360 is the same thing, and we gotta educate sellers on that.
I got you. Yeah, I had to educate the your in-person appointment on that.
Yeah, you see. Let me call this person.
Por favor, deje su mensaje para
Niobi Quintero.
All right, let me just buy leads. Oh.
Just got a long-term follow-up. Just responded.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, is this Yvonne?
Hey, is this Vladimir?
Hey, Yvonne.
Hola, te estoy llamando porque vi que querías vender tu casa en Fairmount Drive, en Indiana.
Ajá.
¿Todavía la quieres vender?
Todavía la quiero vender.
Okay. ¿Cuánto tú querías por la casa?
Pues nosotros estamos.
How much did I ask the last time we spoke?
I think you might have asked for like around 200 or something like that.
No, I said the minimum that I can drop is around 200. Yes, but I was asking 250. Yes. Got it.
Okay. And then, and I know it's been a while, man. So can you refresh my memory? Like what's going on with that property? Anything you can tell me about it, that would be great.
Well, it's divided in 3 apartments. They're all occupied. Right now, new roof, you have a central heat, air conditioning is like some freestanding units, and pretty much one apartment is completely renewed, redone recently, like half a year ago. And the other 2 are good condition.
Okay.
People living over there, no complaints or nothing. I mean, there's no liens, no loans, no nothing on the property. That's pretty much it.
Got it. Are you next to that gas station or
Yes, I'm right behind the gas station.
right behind the gas station? Okay. And so that property, so you saying it's a triplex? Did I hear you correctly?
Yes, it's a triplex, yeah.
Got it. Okay. So can you give me like kind of like the details on each unit? Like how many bed and bath for each unit?
Upstairs is a one apartment, 2 bedrooms. Downstairs, a one apartment has a 1 bedroom apartment. The other one that has 2 rooms upstairs with plus eating kitchen, plus pretty much big basement with another room in the basement, bathroom, and a walk-in closet, laundry.
Okay. So you lost me there for a second. So upstairs is a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, right?
Yes.
Okay. Downstairs is a 1-1. That's what you said.
Yes.
And then where's the third one?
Third one is next to it's on the left side of the building. Actually, if you face the main road and everything, it's on the right side, apartment 2. There's 2 rooms upstairs, which is like a 1 bedroom, 1 living room, and eating kitchen. Downstairs, it's a huge basement area with I built like a freestanding, like a alcohol beverage bar with a walk-in laundry and a closet and a bathroom.
Okay, so it's a 1-1 plus a basement is the third unit.
Basement is a livable. It's fixed. It's completely done.
Got it. Okay, so the upstairs, the 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. How much?
Yes.
How much rent are you getting for that one?
On that one, it's $900.
900.
Yes.
Okay, the downstairs, the 1-1.
Downstairs is the one with no basement is $750. The other with a basement is $1,000.
So you have 19 plus. So you're getting 2,650 right now per month.
Around that, yeah. I don't count them. When I deduct the bill, that's how I count.
Got it. Yeah. Now, are those market rate, or are you charging them a little bit below market rate?
That's pretty much. Well, one is like a market rate. The other 2 is like a slightly below, maybe like $100, maybe $150.
Which one is
Depends,
below?
I mean, which one is below?
Mm-hmm.
Probably upstairs, 2 bedroom. The 2 bedrooms are all around like $1,000 and up in a town. I mean, that area. I mean, it depends on what kind of condition it's building and everything else.
Yeah. I gotcha. I mean, looking
what
at.
do you offer? I mean, it depends.
I mean, looking at the properties in the area. I mean, it sounds like you guys have pretty good mailbox coming in every month, right? That's pretty good income for you guys. I mean, what got your mom looking to sell this property?
I can't have everything, man. I have my properties. And she's 76. I'm taking care of everything.
Got it.
When do you think, you should stop and enjoy your life?
Absolutely. I got you. I know.
This is just extra income for her. When she retired and everything, now she's in a situation that she doesn't need that.
Yeah.
And it's okay. To get the money on the side and everything. That's a bargain too.
Absolutely.
Just, I'm taking care of everything.
Got it. And then the money is it like just going to help her with retirement, or is there something that you guys are trying to accomplish with that?
It's good. You know how that goes. You put like in an IRA and you grow like interest.
Mm-hmm.
It's the bank is give you, depends. What's your return? It's usually on a 200. If it's 250,000, you get like maybe 15,000, 16,000 returns every plus retirement. It's enough for her.
Yeah. Okay. And then, I definitely want to help out. That being said, you're an investor too. I just got to have a little bit of meat on the bone in order for it to make sense for me. Just as much as you always have to have a meat on the bone in order for you to buy another property, right?
Oh, definitely.
what's the reason to buy if you won't make any profit?
Exactly. Well, at 200, that's pretty much asking for retail price, which is totally fine. I think it would be best if you guys
it's
put it
not.
on a.
I'll tell you why it's not the retail price.
Okay.
That area is already surveyed for the extension of the Churchill Down. Churchill Down is right there.
For the what? I'm sorry.
You know what's the Churchill Down?
The Churchill Down.
Churchill Downs, yes.
Okay. What about it?
It's right there. And that area is probably scheduled to be leveled. I don't know what kind of future is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And you never heard about Churchill Downs?
No, I have not. That being said,
horse racing in the world.
I'm not into horse racing, so that's probably why I don't know about it.
Well, it's the biggest horse racing. It's pretty much like a castles around.
Got it. Okay.
I mean, you can check online and see exactly where it is located.
Yeah.
Actually, I show you. If you were looking at the gas station, I mean, you see the Churchill Downs right next to it.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing is, I'm looking at it. You guys are on the main road, which, as you know, anytime you're on the main road, that knocks off anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 off of current market value.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, what family would want to go over there and have their kids run around on a main street and get run over?
It's not the main street. Those apartments have a yard and a back alley too.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm just looking at the Google Maps here.
How many apartments, have a yard?
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Well, I'm just looking at my numbers, man. Just from an investment point of view, I'm just looking at anytime I buy something, I just want to make sure I have at least 20% equity, so that way I can burn out after I fix it and update it. Second thing is I just need to be at 1.5% or higher. So that's just my rent rate divided by my all-in number. And so in order for me to make sense out of this for a quick sale, if I were to make any offer on this, I would have to be like in the 120s, maybe 130s at the most.
Good luck, man.
I know, man.
Good luck finding anything that is any kind of condition for that kind of price.
Well, let me ask you this. If I do find one, would you want to buy it off of me?
Nope.
You don't want to buy it off of me if I find one for you?
Nope.
You're not actively buying anymore?
Not right now. I'm investing in 2 houses right now.
Oh, nice. All right. Well,
I can't stretch that much.
Well, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the same thing.
I know what they're talking about, but location of the Churchill Downs, all those houses over there, 90% of the time is rented as Airbnb.
Yeah, it's just I just don't play around with the Airbnb. Unfortunately, it's just not my business model. And everywhere I talk to, it's always the best neighborhood. It's just I like to move quick on these. So, but thank you very much, man. I really appreciate you. If you do have any ugly houses though, or any of your other properties maybe that you don't want to add value to, you're tired of, let me know. I just need a little bit of meat on the bone. And I'm more than happy to take a look.
I don't have anything. Maybe I can sell that one on 32nd Street, but that's not the greatest area. I'm looking for the 100,000 for that one. But
which one is this one? The one on 32nd Street?
1107. 32nd Street. Yeah.
All right. Let me just double check.
Out there.
You're looking for 100,000 on this one?
Yes.
Is this a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, or a 3-1?
Right now it's 2-bedroom, 1 bath. I'm planning to develop upstairs so you can fit another 750 square feet.
Got it. Okay.
Let's
see this one.
It has a garage.
Yeah, that's not gonna work either, because the only house that I see in your neighborhood that sold for $99,000, which was sold on August 17, 2025, is on Greenwood Avenue. So that's about a block away from you. Anything else is under 100. There's one on Hale Avenue sold for 85. Once again, man, I mean, you're an investor, bro. Like if I were to sell you any of my properties, you'd probably tell me to kick rocks if I ask you for a retail price, you know?
I understand, but do you see pictures of those houses?
I do. And those are the ones that are flipped. So if they're flipped.
Oh, those are the flipped?
Yeah.
Wow, for the 90,000?
99,000. Yep. You can look it up online if you want. 3107
I'm
Greenwood
looking
Avenue.
every day, man.
Yep.
I'm looking at area and everything else, and I couldn't find anything decent under 150,000.
Yeah. Yep. So.
I mean, if you want to buy something like a 99,000, I mean, it's going to be gutted and everything else. You have to invest another 60,000 in it to make it livable. I see those houses over there. I have one on a Virginia, and I have that one on a 32nd.
Yeah.
I'm traveling over there every day. I mean, you don't have to explain me online. I mean, what's going on in that area.
I mean, all the as-is property. There's one right next to you, 1127, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 970 square feet, 1924. It's pretty much the same. Investor bought that for 43. I mean, at the end of the day, end buyers buy there at the 40s.
Yes, demolished completely with the mold and condemned by the city. Go for it.
Yep, that's exactly what that's what I'm saying.
I have probably like a $50,000 lien on it because it didn't pay for the taking care of the house and everything else. I mean, the city is supposed to, but I was checking into that one. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
To buy because it has too much debt on it.
Well, see, there you go. So you know what I'm talking about. You and I are the same thing, man.
Well, my house doesn't have a debt on it.
I know.
My house is livable, already taken care of.
And that's why I said
you can see your pictures on that house. I mean,
absolutely. No. Hey, man, I'm not disagreeing with you, and that's why I'm just saying maybe it would be best for you to put it on the market.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
The problem is when the guys like you, I mean, you throwing a price on the market on a freaking destroyed house, and you asking for a completely developed house.
Well,
where people live in it.
I didn't.
I mean, the same price for the one destroyed because it's in the same neighborhood. I mean, it's like.
Well, I mean,
I didn't make any sense.
I didn't make any offer. I didn't say yours was worth 44. All I'm saying is it's not worth 99 or 100. That's all I'm saying.
Something else for the 99, please. Especially you calling from California. Good luck with it. You know how much the price is over there.
That's why I'm calling in your neighborhood. But hey, man, I completely understand, brother. Maybe we'll do some business some other time. Maybe I'll send some deals over your way. But for this one, I
don't think so. I can sell any property if I want here on my own. I don't need somebody from 20 states away. I mean.
Absolutely. All right, man. You have a good one. All right.
Okay. Bye.
How many minutes was that? 15.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yo, I should have stood on the phone right with the Spanish lead. I just muted it because it was Spanish.
Well, I muted myself and then I looked and I was like, both of you are muted. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh man, it was a good lead.
That would have been great.
Oh yeah, I muted myself because I heard you guys on the phone. I just had a great conversation. Yeah.
Maybe take turns.
A potential hotel here in Houston. So.
Why hotel?
Because she almost finished it out. It only takes like another $5,000 to finish it out. They're in the middle of a full renovation. ARV, because of the size of it, there's only one comp on the market, and that one's listed at 550. But the solds are in the low to mid 4s. So she was asking 4. The vast majority of comps are like in that mid 4 range that are sold. So I told her, I said, hey, as an investor, walk her through the thing. I got to be 320 to 340 range. She understood though. She was like, yeah, I know you got to make money, this and that. And super nice lady. She's going to talk to her husband, see if they want to move forward with that versus listing it on the market and finishing it out. So.
Hey, Jairo, I finally got my first chatbot message response.
Yeah.
Yup. The lady was like, yeah, I'm going to sell my house looking towards Washington and North Carolina, blah, blah, blah. and responded back saying, "Great to hear from you. You're looking to make that move. So exciting! Just to make sure we're on the same page. What price are you hoping to get for it? Are you living there or is it vacant?" So I'm just waiting for her to respond back and see.
Did you have to train it?
No, not yet. It's just I just got it up right now, so it's starting to do it.
Actually, the price. That's why I asked.
Jake just set it up for me. I just told him like what I wanted to do,
Okay.
and he set it up for me. I have 2 agents running right now. One that's short and the other one that's long. So one is just quick first part of the can close formula. You know, you still looking to sell, how much you're looking to get for it. Great. Is it vacant or not? Boom, and then I'll schedule a call with me. And then the other one, it's going to take it all the way through, not to close, but like a good chunk of information.
Okay.
I just want to see how it works. I kind of like the shorter version better.
Because you get them on the phone.
Because you get them on the phone right away.
But the second one can get you deep.
That's right. That's right. So I'm trying to figure it out. Figured I'll just A/B test it and see which one works best.
Now, question: does it stop texting at a certain time?
What do you mean?
If they respond at 2 a.m., would your AI respond?
No, I think we have it set up where it stops like at 9:30 p.m. or something like that.
Okay.
Yep. So let's see what happens here. I'm just gonna dead that guy. What is his name? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna tag his ass for the chat bot, so I don't have to talk to him unless he's ready to rock and roll.
Max, how's our speed to lead?
I haven't talking to that many people, to be honest. Well, I sent 2 contracts yesterday. One of them's for 12. That's going to be a Todd Chung deal. It's in Detroit. Then the other one, the dude accepted my offer yesterday. He asked me to send him a contract. Hey, is this Curtis?
Yeah.
Hey, Curtis. My name is Max Garcia. I was giving you a call about your place. I said, hi, Curtis. My name is Max Garcia. I was calling about your place there on Shannon. Looks like you might have spoke to a member of my team wanting to sell. You still looking to sell, Mr. Curtis? Hello, can you hear me? I'm gonna call that dude back.
Hello?
Hey, is this Mr. Curtis?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Curtis, my name is Max Garcia. I was calling about your place there on Shannon. Looks like you spoke to...
I told you 100 times I ain't selling that place.
You're not selling it?
No.
Okay, no worries. If you change your mind, give me a call back.
Max, no.
What's
you
up?
heard Max say, why are you not selling anymore?
Okay.
I was gonna call him out on that earlier, Max, but I was like, you know what, maybe because sometimes we're off. I'm like, I'm gonna wait until he does the same thing again, and he just did.
No, we don't get him. You say yes once, so you're gonna say yes again. Wow, you're getting bullshit offers? Yeah,
all
everybody's lowballing me. Oh, I'm in.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I always do the same thing too. I just go, hey man, totally understand. I'll take you off my list, but just curious, man. Before I let you go, I mean, you either filled out a form or you talk to one of my guys saying you're looking to sell. What changed? Like, that's my approach. Jairo's more direct. Like, but
Okay.
at the end of the day, you got to ask what has changed.
Now send me that lead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Call it.
You want it? I'll send it
Yeah.
to you. I'll send it to you, but if they sue you, don't sue me back, bro.
No. I'm not gonna call it right now. Obviously, like, but I'm gonna call in a few.
I got you. Oh, what I was saying before I that dude picked up, I sent out 2 contracts for iSpeed to leads. One of them was in Detroit. That's $12K. As is like 20 to 25.
Okay.
And then the other one was in South Carolina, really good market, Columbia, which is like a major market. He was asking 120. Everything's selling like to actual on investor base. All the flippers are buying it for 120 to 125. So I offered him 110 because it's actually in pretty good shape. He accepted it, so I sent him a contract yesterday.
Nice.
It's the way to do it.
Hello?
Yes, is Danielle?
Yes, it is.
Danielle, good afternoon. This is Caesar. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing peachy. Looks like you're looking to sell this property off of Boston Terrace. Is that right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Wonderful. How much are you looking to get for it?
I'm not sure, truthfully, because when I was talking to a realtor, if I made some improvements, I could list it for $225. But if I did it as is, between $175 and $185. So somewhere close to that.
Got it. Okay. I mean, what got you looking to sell?
My husband's retired, I'm retired, and we're going to travel.
Oh, nice. Where are you guys traveling to?
All around the United States. I've never seen anything here, so we're going to take our time and just roam around.
Oh my gosh, I love it. That's something that I definitely want to do. One of my goals is to buy a converted van and just travel as well. Where's your guys' if you don't mind me asking, and by the way, I'm always asking because that's something I want to do. Where's your guys' first stop?
Actually, either Southwest Colorado or Northwest New Mexico, because we are going to buy some property for a new home base.
Mm-hmm.
But not in Florida. I don't like Florida. I've been here all my life and I hate it.
I got you. Wow, that is exciting. Those are 2 totally different environments there.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let me see here. So this property of yours, I mean, with the traveling, what's your guys' timeline? What is it that you want to accomplish by selling this?
We want to accomplish being able to buy an RV to travel and put money down on another piece of property, and we're looking to do it around no later than February.
No later than February. Okay. Gotcha. When you said you're going to buy some RV, have you guys taken a look at some RVs? You guys have an eye on an RV right now?
Yeah, we've put them. My husband calls them a diesel pusher is what he calls them.
A diesel pusher?
Yeah, one of the big ones that you drive and you can be inside of it while you're driving, because we have 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 tortoises, and they're all coming with us.
Damn, you got a little farm there.
Yeah, well, I kind of live in the country, so.
I love it. You guys should create a YouTube channel and just document your guys' travel. That's awesome.
Yeah, you never know.
Little farm in an RV.
Yep.
Well, the RV that you guys are looking at, how much is that going to cost?
Not sure yet because the price ranges. We're not buying a new one, so it ranges anywhere from like $30,000 to $75,000, depending on the features.
30 to 75. Okay. And is this something that you guys want to buy outright, or is it something where you're okay with doing a monthly payment on?
Yeah. We're also, when we find new land, we want to buy that outright. We want no payments whatsoever. So.
Got it. And then on that land, where are you guys looking to get land?
Like I said, either the bottom of Colorado or northern New Mexico.
Got it. And just curious, because I've never bought land in those areas. How much are land running out there?
It's going for between $1,200 and $1,500 an acre, and we want nothing less than 2 and nothing more than 10. So.
Got it. So you're probably looking at what? $10,000-$15,000? Anywhere from 5 to 15?
Like that, yeah. And then we have to build a new home or whatever, and we've been looking into that. And it's just, we want to accomplish a lot. We don't, it's like starting a new chapter since we're both retired.
Got it. Well, I definitely want to be, hopefully I can be part of that. Hopefully I can help you guys achieve that today.
Mm-hmm.
And, my job is to put as much money as I can in your pocket. That being said,
Mm-hmm.
I am an investor. So if I were to buy this property of yours, I'm not going to live there. I'm doing this to make some money. You know what I mean? So
you'll fix what needs to be fixed, clean it up, and resell.
Exactly. So, all right. I mean, I'd love to, since you're talking about fixing, resell, and so forth, can you tell me a little bit as far as the property goes?
Okay, the property is 1.98 acres, which is a 2 builder acres at 0.9898. So basically 2 acres of land. We have 3-bedroom, 2-bath, manufactured home with an eating kitchen, dining room, living room, family room, utility room. It's about 2,000 square feet.
Okay.
And truthfully, it would need new flooring and paint, basically. It would also need a dishwasher and a dryer because mine just died, both of them.
Got it. Okay. And how long have you guys lived there for now?
Well, we've owned the house we bought it new in 2000. We lived in another part of Florida, and we moved here in 2010 to take care of my father-in-law who lived next door at the time. So we've actually lived on this property since 2010.
Oh, okay. So you guys moved the mobile home from your to current location. Okay. Well, that puts a little hinder on my end. And the only reason, and I don't know if you're aware of this, a lot of times when a manufactured home gets moved from one place to another, if I were to flip this property and sell it to someone, a lot of times the banks won't actually approve the loan because it's been moved. Don't ask me why, but that's just how it goes. So it kind of, I guess my point is, it shrinks my audience. You know what I mean? Like anyone that's going to buy this off of me is someone that's going to have the money to either pay for it outright, or I can sell it on a seller finance where I'm the bank, so they don't have to get approval from Bank of America. You know what I mean? They'll go to Bank of Caesar. That being said, do you currently owe any money on this, or do you own this outright?
Nope, own it all outright, land and house.
Own it outright, huh? Well, let me ask you, I mean, if I were to buy this off of you and I can work with your timeline, whether we close, no later than February, I'll pay for all the closing costs, no realtor fees, and really just get you on to that new RV of yours, traveling across the country. I mean, what's the best price that you think you can do?
I'm not even going to say anything with regards to that, because what I found in talking to other people, they either say it's too high, too low, and if I'm too low, they're like, oh, yes, we'll go with that price. So I don't quote a price. I wait to see what it's worth to someone who's interested in buying it.
Yeah, no, I completely understand where you're coming from.
I mean, I can tell you it's got to be over 110, because that was the last offer I got, and it's not high enough for me.
Yeah, 110, huh? And you didn't take that, you said?
No.
Well, what's the highest offer that you got?
The highest was 130.
And you didn't take that either?
Nope.
Oh,
because
man.
I know what it'll go for through a realtor as is. Because she said she can list it for that price, and she can sell it for that price within 3 months.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you go with a realtor, that's probably your best bet where you get the maximum value. That being said, if she says that it can sell from 175 to 185, whenever a realtor tells me that,
Mhm.
and whether you agree with me or not, this is just my experience. 175 to 185, it'll probably sell about 150, 160. Okay. And the reason why I say that is realtors' main goal is to get the most amount of commission.
Yeah.
So
no, I understand. I know how that works. We sold my father-in-law's house to a
Perfect,
realtor, so I know
perfect.
how that works.
So you
I'm
understand.
not a big fan of realtors. I do not like them. But in the same token, if I have to go with one to get the money I'm looking for or what she told me she could get me, I'll do it. It's not my first priority to go with a realtor.
Yeah, I got you. Well, I mean, the only reason why
Actually, we did get. Let me rephrase that. We did get a quote from another buyer home. I could look it up. I'm not in front of my computer right now. And he said he could give me $175,000, which we were a little leery of.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent over the paperwork and was like, sign the paperwork. And there was no clause in anything that said if it got placed for a lower value, I would get less money and I could back out if I wanted to. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, I mean, he said I could have 175. If the appraiser came and said it was 130, he would lower the price, but I'd have no option to get out of the contract.
Exactly. I was just going to say, don't sign that, because I'll tell you how he came up with the number, all right? I'll give it to you straight up. You have a neighbor on 992 Southwest New York Drive that sold for 175. So he's saying 175, but it doesn't make any sense, because if that's how much mobile home is selling out there, by the way, it's a 3-2 mobile home as well at 175. I mean, where does the investor make money at if he buys it off you at 175?
No, I understand that. That's why we refused to sign the paperwork. And he just canceled everything and never talked to us again. So.
Exactly. So here's a situation, Danielle. I always like to be transparent with everyone, so in that way I don't waste your time, you know. Right now, I think your realtor saying 175, 185. Once again, he or she's also going off of that one property there. And by the way, that property was on the market for 110 days before it sold. And so something like this, you know, anywhere from 150 to 175. But after you pay all the closing costs, because you will be paying all the closing costs if you go through the market, and you pay the realtor fees. And by the way, you're going to come across the exact same problem that I will come across, the fact that your manufactured home got moved. And so there's going to be times when you have a husband and wife that want to buy that, and now they're going to have to get pre-approved, and the bank is not going to approve it. FHA is not going to approve it because that manufactured home got moved. So your walk away, probably if you put it on the market, is probably going to be around the 130 mark anyway.
Okay.
Just FYI, you know what I mean? And so right now, if I were to do this where I pay all the closing costs, no realtor fees, you take whatever you want to take with you, you leave behind what you want to leave behind. Obviously, there's value to what I'm offering, because you don't have to worry about me getting pre-approved, right? That being said, if I were to make an offer on here, I would also offer like in the low 100s.
Okay. And I understand everything you're saying, Caesar, and all of that. I have to talk to my husband about it and see that we can accomplish what we want to accomplish with less money. And I can give you a call back like on Monday if that works.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a call back. Let me know. At the end of the day, if you were to take a look at it, the point that I'm trying to make here is, going on the market is always, that's always an option for you, but it will take time, and you're going to come across that problem where multiple people may not get approved because it got moved. So,
and just so you know, I understand that, Caesar, and I'm in no rush to go. So if I don't sell it for the price I want, I'll stay here, to be perfectly honest. Everything's paid off. I don't owe a dime on it. All I pay is the property taxes, and my utilities.
I
So
fumbled
it's
that
not
one like
if
a
I don't
newbie.
sell it,
What an idiot.
it's going to create an issue for me. Owning everything outright, I don't have any bills.
Yep.
So if I can't get what I'm looking for to travel and relocate, then that's fine. I'll stay here. I'll buy a travel trailer and I'll just travel and come back here at my home base.
Absolutely.
So I don't have anything to lose. So to me, I've got nothing to lose.
Absolutely. Well, just like you, no pressure on my end. At the end of the day, I am definitely buying a house in that neighborhood, and either I put money in your pocket or someone else's. And if things do change, let me know. More than happy to revisit. But, looking at your RV costs and your down payment for your land, I think any offer that I make, even though it's lower than what you're looking for, will get you there. So it's just a matter of.
It's not going to get me there. No, it's not going to get me there for the price of my property and putting another home on it. I can't accomplish everything with that kind of money. And no offense, I don't want to finance anything. I don't want to have payments anymore. So everything I'm doing, I'm paying cash outright for. So, and I'm not trying to be difficult. I do understand what you're saying. Someone who right off the bat told me, oh, yes, I can give you $175 and wanted the paper signed. We didn't do it because we don't trust somebody like that.
Yep.
I would rather get a price that's honest and see if we can work with that, my husband and I, and if we can, great. If we can't, we understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I completely understand. Well, just curious, by the way, obviously the 175 that you're asking is just not going to work for me or any investor. And if there's an investor that says it will, be careful with it. And
that's why we can sign the paper.
Yep. And I know that low 100s is a little too low for you. I mean, what's a good number in between where you feel like you can still accomplish all your goals?
Truthfully, I don't think you can make 150. That's the lowest I would probably go.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's 150, I think the best bet for you to just put it up on the market with a realtor and take a risk on it. But 150, I mean, that is just, I would be upside down on that as well. And just for full transparency, if I can make this thing happen, probably the highest that I will do would be 120 at the absolute highest.
Okay. I mean, I'll give that number to my husband and we can sit down and, like I said, talk about it. Nothing is written in stone. We don't have a firm decision. Yes, I would like to move from here, but not at the cost of not making the money I need to make my moves possible.
Yep. I got you. Well, no pressure on my end, Ms. Danielle. You let me know you got my number. Give me a call anytime. Yeah. And if you want me to hop on a phone with you and your husband so that I can explain what we discussed, I'm more than happy to do that as well, okay?
Okay, but I'll call you back either way no later than Monday, Steve.
Ms. Danielle, I love hearing that. You have a wonderful weekend, okay?
You too. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Guys, I fumbled on that one towards the end. Oh, that was dumb.
How did you fumble?
I lost my train of thought, and then I went back into her setting it on the market, and that's why she said, like, I understand all of that. You know what I mean? It was I was selling at that moment.
At the tone, please
record
your message.
Yeah. That's just like, oh, the way she responded. I'm like, she responded because
hey, Robert, this is Jay. I was giving you a call on your property in Andrew Road. Looks like you were looking to sell. Give me a call back if you're still looking to sell. 929-49. Yeah, was that a good deal? I would have let that go so fast.
No, I can novate it. You can do a novation at 175 and still and give her 127 for it.
Okay.
So if it was, let's say, 160 instead of 175, with a $30,000 fee, I can do 114 with her.
Yeah.
because that 175 it's an as is property, and that one only has 39,000 square foot lot. Hers is 80,000, and the other one
Yeah.
is 1993 built. Hers is 2000 built.
I just didn't like her personality. That's why I probably would have let it go.
Yeah. But the realtor, I mean, she knows what she's talking about. I probably would have hired that realtor.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
175. Put that on the. I'll tell the realtor put it on the market at 169. So let me just make it.
Hello.
Hey, is Harry there?
Yes.
Hey, Harry, this is Jay Rodriguez. I was giving you a call on your property you were looking to sell on Highway 54.
Yep. Right.
Awesome. You still looking to sell, correct?
Yes.
Got you. How much were you looking to get for it?
About 7,000.
Just 7,000?
Yeah, it's a mobile home.
Okay. Do you own that land?
They need some. Yes, I own it, and it just needs some repairs.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about the repairs.
And needs a roof. Hold on a second. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. It's a 95 double wide. It's a good size home. It needs a roof. It has a few places that are leaking in it, and needs a little bit of work inside. They'll need to replace some of the roofing where it leaked and some flooring.
Okay. And are you currently living in that property?
How long?
No, are you currently living there?
Oh yes.
Got you. And what's your reasoning on selling?
I'm having to move. I'm going to relocate.
Okay. Do you already have a place you have in mind?
No. Y'all have places
It depends. Where are you looking to move?
somewhere around in Fayetteville.
Fayetteville?
Close by. Peachtree. I'm near Peachtree City. I work in Peachtree City.
Got you. Okay. And what's your budget?
I'd like to find a place to rent, really.
Okay. Well, we can look into that. We can help you with that. But let's just talk about your property first, and then we'll take the steps if we get there on how we can get you on your next place. Okay.
Okay.
So you mentioned this property needs work. You're looking to move close to Fayetteville, right?
Pretty quick.
Okay. Pretty quick. Are you looking to move before Thanksgiving? A little bit after?
Yes. No, within the next week.
Oh, okay. And why so urgently?
Within the next week or so.
Yeah. Why are you looking to move so quick?
Huh?
I said, why move so quick? Why are you
I
looking?
have to. I have to.
You have to?
Yeah.
Is there a specific reason why?
Yeah.
You said help?
Because of the repairs, I refused to pay them the lot rent because their tree is what caused the problems, and they're not willing to. They haven't been willing to help me repair the home.
Got it. So you're in a mobile home park and you're paying lot rent?
Yes.
Got it. So you don't own the land?
I don't own the land. I just own my home.
Oh, that changes things a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not able to buy it if you don't own the land.
Right.
It might be a lot of.
I kind of got somebody that may buy it, but I'm not sure. But I'm kind of really looking for somebody that can help me find another place.
Yeah. We can definitely help you find another place. I'm just not sure if we're able to buy it.
That's fine.
Okay. How much is that other guy paying?
Huh? How much is what?
The other guy, you say you have somebody that's gonna buy it?
Yeah.
How much is he paying?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Yeah, he's supposed to come today and look at it.
Got you. And then as far as the mobile home park, is there any restriction there?
Like in what?
Can I rent it out to somebody? Can
Yeah,
I?
yeah.
Yeah. How much is your lot rent?
It's roughly 800, between 8 and 9. It fluctuates a little bit, but depending on the water. But the water and the trash is usually included with it.
Okay. 800. And is that how many bedrooms?
It's 3 bedrooms.
But is important.
It's got a huge master bedroom and a huge master bath with a jacuzzi tub, his and her sink, shower, separate shower. 2 walk-in closets in the bathroom.
Got you. But it's in poor condition.
Back of the house has a Jack and Jill 2-bedroom with a full bath.
I got it. And it's in poor condition. I said the mobile home's in poor condition. A tree fell on the roof.
Might as well say poor, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's fixable, and it'd be worth some money when it's fixed. It just needs some repairs, and I don't have the money to do it.
Yeah. So the things about mobile homes, they don't really appreciate much.
No, they don't.
Yeah. Tree fell on it. Is the roof leaking?
Yes.
Yeah. So as far as like our offer, like if we was to buy this,
Do what now?
I say if we was to buy this, we're probably under $3,000 for the mobile home. So it's probably better to go with the other guy.
Yeah, because I mean it's well worth more than 3.
Yeah. All right. You can always give me a call back. After the guy goes and looks at it, he probably can help you a little bit better than I can. He's a little bit local. And if not, I wish you the best of luck. And thank you for taking my call.
But y'all don't have any places to rent?
So just give me a call when this guy buys the property, once you're under contract, and I can see if I can help you out, okay?
Okay.
All right, Harry. Have a good one.
All right, bye.
Dead. Let me call this other guy. Am I muted? Oh.
No, you're good. I love this thing, dude.
Oh, the AI bot?
Yeah. I love it. It just responded. Sounds like you got a real gem there with great neighbors and all. I love that you're not looking for an arm and a leg. That's refreshing. And saying, what ballpark number were you thinking, and how soon are you hoping to make the move to Washington? Bam! I think it's time for me to pick up the phone. Let's go, Trisha.
Mobile home rent and land. I love those.
Dude, I still can't believe you got that $100,000 fee, bro.
Oh yeah, I got blessed.
What type of lead was that?
It was a PPC lead. If I dispoed it myself, I would have gave it away.
Yeah, you would have.
I literally just looked at Zillow. I'm at the event. Offer half.
Yep.
He wanted 230. I want half.
Yeah, I keep telling everyone, like, dude, for many decades, investors have been doing this without prop stream or any of these things. Like push comes to shove, if you need to make an offer and you don't have the comping tools,
Zillow,
you got to be able to make it. You'll be able to do it.
But hopefully it closes.
Yep.
I'll call him up.
Does that stop?
Hello. This is John.
Hey, John, this is Jay Rodriguez. I was giving you a call on your property on 6th Street. Looks like you were looking to sell that property.
Yeah, I don't need it. I have it rented.
You say you don't need the property you're looking to sell?
Well, I moved to a new house, so I don't need it.
Okay. But
it's paid for, and it also has a new shop building right next to the house. There's 4 lots. They're not one lot, 4 lots. And they're
zoned residential and commercial.
Okay. Do you know how much you want for it?
Oh, I wouldn't take less than 150 because right now they're rebuilding the front porch on it, so that's going to make it look pretty decent.
Oh, you're doing some work into the property?
Well, yeah, I've done a lot of work and upgraded the furnace, upgraded the water heater, upgraded all the plumbing going to the alley for the water pipes inside the house, the sewer pipes going to the alley. All that's upgraded. New roof on it. Well, the roof's about 5 years old now. And it's metal over wood with 30-pound felt paper, so it's good for about 50 years.
Nice. Okay. What's got you looking for a cash offer instead of just like listing this on the market and getting more money?
Yeah. I'm had some run-ins with real estate agents. One lady had me tie up my house for 2 years, not this house, but one in Illinois. And I relisted it with her 2 times for a year at a time. She couldn't sell it, she said. I put it on Craigslist and sold it in 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
For the full price.
Full price?
So, yeah, I got my full price out of it in 2 weeks by selling it on Craigslist. So, I do not like real estate agents. They don't give a damn if they sell your house or not because they have so many that they can go show, and they like to show the newer ones first, and they like to sell the higher price ones first, but they really don't give a damn about you or your home. They don't care about if you have money or not. They don't care what you have. They just want to sell the highest price homes that they can list for you. So I do not like real estate agents. They can kiss my ASS and go to HELL. I don't. Well, I've been dealing with one here in Colorado, and she lives in a $20 million home. Get that. Now listen to my words, sir. A $20 million home.
Yeah.
Over at Denver. Yeah, as she told me, everybody in the Arkansas Valley is trash. So everybody living in the southern part of Colorado on the eastern slope is trash, in her opinion. And she said, I don't need your money. I have plenty of my own. Well, I investigated her. She didn't know I worked for the Secret Service. I investigated her, and she married into that money. She married into that.
This is what you call friend zoned.
I wanted to throw it out of until she married a rich old man. So, you know, all of a sudden she's a snotty bitch, excuse my language, and I don't want to deal with her. And they keep sending her to me when I try to get a hold of somebody to sell my homes, because I have 3 of them. And, I don't want to deal with the woman. You know, she thinks she's above everybody else. You're not better than I am. I'm not better than you are. We are equal in America. You understand me, right?
100%.
I'm a veteran. I got tortured at 18 years old and electrocuted for 6.5 weeks in Cambodia. I got shot twice when I killed the guys in the torture hut and escaped, and one other guy with me. And I served my country, and then I worked for the Secret Service, and there's nobody better than I am, and there's nobody that I would claim worse than me. We're equal. We're Americans. So if I can't be treated like an American, the hell with it. I don't have to sell it. It's paid for it.
Yeah. Well, John, thank you for your service. Me and you both have the same feelings with realtors. That's why we just go direct to seller. But yeah, back to your property. I am an investor, so I am looking to make a little bit of money.
For sure. That's the name of the game.
Yeah. You put in some work into your property. It looks like it's in good condition. So I am looking for another.
You know, it's just, it needs some remodeling, but it's I've got some guys rebuilding the front porch because that's the eyesore right now, you know. And I've got some guys rebuilding that. They're working on it this weekend, actually. And they should have it done in another week or two. Not only are they leveling it, but they're stripping off the old roof and putting a new roof on it. And so they're going to give it a facelift, so to speak. And that'll make it look a whole lot better. And, that price is included with the porch being rebuilt with the new roof on it too, by the way. I'm not jacking up the price because I'm doing some repairs. The house needs some repairs, it gets repairs, but you know, the $100,000 shop building is giving the house away and the land for $50,000 because the shop building itself was $100,000, $99,900 and something altogether. It's 24 by 40 with 12-foot high sides, heavily reinforced, triple reinforced on the inside, and it's like I said, 12-foot high vertical siding, heavy duty, six windows with screens. Gable roof, and 3 10x10 roll-up doors and 136-inch walk-in. So the shop building, you know, is almost brand new, and it looks very nice. And so that goes with it too. So it's a really good deal for somebody. They don't have to use it for a shop and make money like I did. All they have to do is use it for a garage, a big garage, you know.
Yeah. So you want 100 for the house and the land? Is that what I'm getting?
150 for the house, shop, and land, all of it together, package deal.
What if I just want the house? Can I get it for 50?
No. I'd have to take the shop down and have concrete poured and have it moved, and you know, I already priced it. That's $35,000 to move that shop out here to my ranch.
Yeah. So let me ask you.
Because the concrete's $20,000, buddy.
Yeah, no,
they said everything's cheaper under President Trump. That's a lie. I mean, he's trying to make it cheaper, I guess, but it's an outright lie. You know, concrete has skyrocketed like crazy. The finishers are charging out the butt. They want too much money, and then you got to make an appointment and wait 3 months for them to come out and do the job. That's terrible. And so if I was to move my shop out here, it would cost $35,000. I got 3 quotes on it, right?
Yeah.
And it would cost $35,000 for the concrete, the finishing, the disassembly of the shop. That's taking it all apart, transporting it out here, and putting it back together. But then you'd still have a 24 by 40 foot, 8-inch deep slab with 16 or 18-inch footer all the way around with rebar and rewire all through it.
Yeah.
So it's heavy duty, you know.
So
that would have to remain with the house.
So what made you fill up the form?
If you don't want the job, you know, we'd have to work it out where I can, you know, have enough money to pay to have the shop moved.
Yeah. So what made you fill out the form to sell? It's paid off, good property. Why not just rent it out? What made you fill out the form?
It's rented right now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's rented right now.
How much are you making?
So I'm charging $1,200 a month, $600 cash, $600 in labor. Because I had a heart attack and I can't do the work. So I'm having him, the renter, you know, he works for contractors, you know, remodeling homes. And so he's giving me half in cash and he's giving me half in labor. That's why I told you this weekend he's remodeling the front porch. He's rebuilding it, leveling it, getting it ready to put a new roof on. Within a week or two, it'll have a whole new roof on, be setting level and looking nice.
Yeah. Well, John.
The thing is, I'm 70.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 70 years old. I've had 29 heart attacks, 11 strokes, an aneurysm which is leaking because a stupid fan nigger doctor poked a hole in an artery after I told him not to go with that on, but I had a stent there. He poked a hole through the stent, and now I'm facing, you know, another surgery, maybe 2 surgeries, because the guy can't speak English, so he didn't understand what I was telling him. So if they can't speak English, I don't think they belong in my country, especially working and operating on American.
I wish the lead was in a better place. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to sue them. I want $100 million. That's what I want, $100 million. And because they already knew he couldn't speak English, they already knew that he did not know how to comprehend his, you know, the skills that he needed to do a good surgery. They already knew that, and UC Health went ahead and hired him anyway. And then, use people like me for a guinea pig. Well, I'm not good with it, so I want $100 million. And I'm not going to settle for any less unless we take it, to the Supreme Court.
Yeah. Well, Mr. John, I mean, I wish I can help you out buying this property from you as an investor. I know you're going through. I know you had the 29 heart attacks. I know you just want to get rid of this property, but it is paid off. You are making a little bit of good money as an investor.
It's paid off. Make me a really good offer, and maybe you can own it, okay? Because I have a clear deed. We can go down there, and the courthouse is 1 block or a block and a half away from that home, and the home is right there by the schools, the parks, and the courthouse. So it's a prime location, and there's, like I told you, there's 4 lots, not 1. There's 4, and anyway. You can check on the taxes right there. You can check for liens right there. The title company's right there. It's all right there within about a 3-block radius. So you don't have to travel all over. You don't have to hire people from Denver or Pueblo.
Yeah.
It can all be done right there in Crowley County.
So
right there, you can do it all in a day's time.
So what I'm running into is it's such a small town, population's 1,000. As an investor, I'm taking a lot of risk because of the area. So like my price will have to be 50,000. I can't go any higher than that. The good thing with us is you got offered 100.
I got offered 140.
Yeah,
I got offered 140, sir.
That's a really, really good offer. I can't compete with that. I'll be honest.
No, yeah, but it's not a good offer.
Why not?
Didn't I just charge? Because I paid $99,000, $99,999 plus tax for a shop building, which is there. It's part of it. All right, that's $100,000 right there. You're saying $50,000. Well, $50,000 wouldn't even pay for the house. That's a 4-bedroom house, sir.
No, I understand, but I get it. I'm just not looking to live in there. I am an investor. I need to make my margin as well. So I'm just probably just not the best fit for you. What was that?
Try to buy around Denver and Aurora and see what you pay.
Well, I am in New York. It's the same price over here. But I appreciate your time, John. Wish you the best of luck, and thank you for taking my call.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Make an offer, even if it's shitty.
Make an offer. I just talked to a guy too.
Yeah, he had 3 points of motivation: health, he hates realtors, and I forgot the other one. I got a lot out of him. It's just in the middle of nowhere, literally. So,
yeah. I've got quite a bit of long-term follow-ups today.
Yeah.
All it takes is one, boys. All it takes is one.
I mean, we might as well buy one with 2 more leads. We might as well. It's $60 left.
Bro, property leads wiped me today.
It wiped me too. A rural leads.
I woke up. I was like, whoa! I had like 14 leads, dude. I was like, holy moly! There goes $375. Yeah, I know. And I completely forgot. And I put it like, I guess there's a time when you can, and I guess I put it like in the middle of the night, like an idiot. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Did anybody pick up?
What's up? Yeah, I'm calling them right now. I'm calling them one by one. All I'm calling right now are property leads, unless someone raises their hands.
You think something's wrong?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Slow this week. Yeah, we can do that on a weekday.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 60. 6-3.
Yeah, look how much we paid per conversion
Yesterday?
this week.
How many?
Your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Brian. Good afternoon. Caesar here, calling about your property on Forest Avenue. Looks like you filled out a form. I am looking to buy. Looks like you're looking to sell. Give me a call when you get this.
Just this week, right?
26.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. Do you guys know anybody that buys wraps in San Antonio area?
What was that?
Do you guys know anybody that buys wraps in San Antonio area?
Braden, give it to Braden. I don't know any buyers, but Braden does that a
Okay, so
lot.
this guy, he wants to sell, but like the only exit strategy would be a wrap because he's only netting cash flow $250 a month. He's giving it to me for some equity, but I mean that's the only way that it works.
Lock it up. Braden and Fazio do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I'm gonna lock this up.
Yeah.
All right, Carl. So, all right, let's talk about the one on Ingleside. I mean, you said you owe about 180 on that one, right?
Right.
Okay. And then the one on Dimrock, you owe 150 on.
Right.
Okay. So how'd you on the one on Dimrock? How'd you come up with 205?
It's wishful thinking, man. Wishful thinking. I mean, I think it's, Zillow's giving you a number that it would retail at if I, emptied it and then tried to sell it to owner occupant. So you back out some closing costs and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm. So the one on Dimrock, you're an investor, right? So how much you think it'll cost me to fix up the carpet, change out the flooring, and things like that on that one?
Oh, geez. It's less than a couple grand for clear. And carpets are not very expensive. So, I mean, literally, especially that's presuming to chase off the tenant and try to get somebody else. I mean, you know what I mean? So,
Is that tenant, are they on month to month as well, or is that one a yearly lease?
yeah, same thing.
Month to month. Okay.
Yeah. And they've been in there for
I got you. So on the one on
2
Dimrock,
years.
if I was to come in cash as is, cover all the closing costs, I think for that one, I don't think I can get all the way to 205. I think in order for me to buy it with enough equity for it to make sense, I need to be a little closer to like 175. So in that range.
Yeah. Well, I hear you. I just end up keeping it at that rate and just keep my fingers crossed in a couple of years it goes up a little bit more. But yeah.
Okay. Well, what price would you sell it at? Because I can't get the 105. It doesn't make sense for an investor at 205.
Maybe 195.
So I offered you 175. What you said you don't want to accept that. Any particular reason why?
What, 195?
No, 175.
Oh, it's just not enough. Not enough doesn't give me enough. I mean, it's not a motivation to sell. I'll just keep it and, bank on appreciation happening eventually somewhere, sometime in the road. So just hold on to it. So,
Let me see at 195 because it's worth. If I was to fix it up, it's worth a little bit more than 205. But obviously, I need to buy it with enough equity for it to make sense, right?
yeah, I feel you.
So if I was to pick up both of them, right, like package deal, because obviously you pick these two out for a reason, right?
It's the only two I've got that I haven't sold.
That you haven't sold.
I've had up to 6. I've sold recently a couple, like last year. So these are just kind of two I've kept, and if somebody might come out any day with the right number, I mean, everything I'll sell it. I could keep them off for the next 30 years and be a keeper.
I mean, I hear you, but I mean, let's just shoot straight here, Carl. I mean, Dimrock, you're not even making money on either one of these. One thing breaks, and that's your entire cash flow for the whole year. You're only cashing out $250 every single month. You know what I mean? Why not just sell now and get rid of that risk?
Yeah. Well, I might consider 195 for Dimrock. I know what you're trying to do, and I don't know if I think it's too far apart to, for you to do it right, you're looking for a great investment. I probably don't have a retail sell this moment. Johnny and Susie who wants a new home instead of an investor.
So the one on Ingleside, I know you said you owe 180 on it. You said your PITI is about 16, high 1600s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You said your interest rate's about 5% on that?
5.375.
5.375. Okay. So just be real with me, Carl. What's the importance of the 25 grand there? I mean, what does that get you?
Nothing. There's nothing magic about that. It'd just be, if I could get that, it'd be great. If I could get within 5 or 10 of that, then, it keeps the conversation going. But I mean, I can't just walk away with nothing. So I just shouldn't take my chances and keep them and, wait for the market to get hot and do something after that. So, yeah.
So let me ask you a quick question. If you were able to sell the one on Ingleside, subject to the existing mortgage, meaning the buyer takes over that 180, the payment every single month, and you just net cash at closing. If you got like 15 grand at closing, that's something you want to move forward with. If you didn't have to worry about managing a rental anymore, didn't have to worry about coming up with the repairs every single year, just be done with it. Is that something you want to go ahead and move forward with?
I don't think so. I mean, it keeps the mortgage in my name, and I don't want to do that.
Okay. What do you mean by like, what's your concern there? Because I mean, it takes care of you get some money in your pocket that way. You don't have a risk anymore of a tenant, right? Because think about it, once again, you're not really making money there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand, but I don't want my name on the mortgage, and that just followed me around until who knows when. So, I mean, just don't want to do that.
I mean, so your concern is what, the name on the mortgage? I'm confused here.
Well, if you take it subject to the mortgage, that
Mhm.
keeps the existing mortgage in place.
Right.
Well, get whose numbers on it.
Right, but at the same time, we do it that way because obviously your interest rate is lower than what it is today, right? Of what rates are today.
Yeah, I got it.
So it's the benefit there. You get cash in your pocket at closing. And what that allows us to do is either keep this as a rental, or we can do, we wait for it to appreciate a little bit and we sell it, and then we pay off the mortgage, or we refinance when rates get better. I mean, realistically, that's the only way that you're going to be able to sell this one right now, because cash, it doesn't work. There's not enough equity there for anything, for an investor to pay for it. You know what I mean? Cash, because all fixed up, it's only worth, that low 200 range, that 220. There's not enough meat on the bone there, for it to make sense.
Right. Well, I get that. I understand that. But again, I just don't want to go down and still have the mortgage with my name on it. And I just don't want to do that. So,
Okay.
I know it doesn't give you many options, but it doesn't give me very many options. But that's why I really haven't gone to this. Just full more. Okay, I'm going to sell it because I don't want to. Yeah, I'm going to have to clear out the tenants and probably fix it up a little bit, and then try to sell it retail. They might sell it for $220, $215. You can get the right time of year, etc.
I mean, even if you sold it at 215, you would actually only net 200 after it's sold, and then you got to pay off that mortgage. So you're not really, I mean, if you go that route, you're only making $5,000 more than what I'm offering you.
Yeah, but I don't want my name on the mortgage. I don't want to do that. I want to be free and clear and gone.
Okay. All right, man. Well, no worries, Mr. Carl. If you change your mind, feel free to give me a call back. I'll shoot you a text so you can save my number. Do you have any other rentals besides these two that you want to sell, or any other rentals, any other properties?
No, that's all I've got.
Okay.
So I'll keep you posted. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Too.
Bro, that's the only way that works is sub 2. There's not enough.
That's a tough one because he's just not ready. It's just not enough pain, but he's motivated. Is that you just have to follow up.
That's why I pushed there, because he sounded like there is somewhat of a motivation, but he owns that dude lying up his ass. I see his link properties. He owns 107 rentals.
Yeah. It's something going on though.
Yeah, because 205 means something to him, because he asked that for both of them.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
No, it's just not the right timing. I think you just keep following up.
Yeah. I get that one. That one could be a good wrap.
What's the ARV? What's the as is value?
As is value, low 200s as is. If you clean it up a little bit, 230. I mean, I see the comps at 230. They're not even like anything to brag about. It's just they're just cleaned up. Nothing even rehabbed or anything. He knew that too. He even told me. So
It's vacant.
no, they're both tenant occupied. That's why I said he's not. That's why I pushed on that. Like he's not making any money. He's only netting cash flow after he pays off the mortgage every month, 250. So I told him if something breaks, you lose all your cash flow for the whole year. He just didn't care.
Sounds like me. I ain't giving up my rent, and that shit don't do nothing for me.
But he don't even have that much equity in him, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, good. It's a numbers game. I'm gonna keep going. I didn't even call him about those two. I called him about a different property.
Was that speed to lead?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's keep going.
Still on the phone, Max?
No, sir.
Okay, cool. I had you muted, so I had no idea. Man.
That was the best conversation I had all day. Nah, maybe second best.
I screwed up that one. Shit. Then I gotta call this guy back next week.
Hello?
Hello, is this Mrs. Ruby?
No, I'm sorry, she's not here right now.
Okay, no worries. Would it be better if I gave you a call back later today?
Sure.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Mm-mm-mm.
Hello.
Hi, is this Henrietta?
How can I help you?
Hi, good afternoon, Henrietta. My name is Max Garcia. I was calling about your place there on Pardee Street. Looks like you might have spoke to a member of my team wanting to sell it. You still looking to sell?
Yes, I'm selling it.
Awesome. How much are you wanting to get for it?
But it's 300, but it's a duplex.
That's okay. So 300, it's a duplex. Can you tell me a little bit more about what's going on?
Well, I'm selling it as is, and one of them is a 3-bedroom and 2-bath, and the other one is 2-bedroom, but I haven't finished it, and so I'm selling it.
Okay. 2-bed, 1-bath?
Yeah.
I got you. So when you say you haven't finished it, I mean, what's left to do?
The bath, just put the bathtub in it and the zinc, and finished painting the sheetrock in the 2-bedroom, and put the flooring.
Got you. So what's got you wanting to sell it now versus finishing it up, Miss Henrietta?
Well, that's non-business, you know. I'm selling it because I want to sell it, get rid of it. I'm tired.
Okay.
The area is very valuable. That's for one thing. Because it's a freeway 59, and then you have the I-610 East. It's a block from I-610 East. So I know the property is very valuable because I am a broker, and I have worked with the city. And so I know the city is coming in because eventually, you know, that area is extremely valuable.
Okay. So obviously it's a duplex. So talk to me a little bit more. I mean, about the numbers, Miss Henrietta. You said you're a broker. I'm an investor. So tell me about, you know.
Well, that's for you to find out. I'm selling my property. I'm not dealing with that, you know.
Okay.
I know the value of the area, you know, but that's your problem, not mine.
Okay. Well, if you know the value of the area, tell me about that. If I was to fix it up,
the value is the property is very valuable because of the area, the location.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
I don't know what the city was.
So if I fixed it up,
beg your pardon?
I said if I fixed it up, what do you think it's worth?
Well, you could check and find out, you know.
Well, you said you're a broker. I mean.
Yeah, I am a broker, you know, but I'm selling my property. I'm not selling your property. I'm selling mine. And you could get, you know, at least 118 and 19 for the property. Just one location. Just the 3-bedroom by itself can go for that. Close to 2,000.
Look at the private chat.
Okay. So, I mean, at the end of the day, Miss Henrietta, you know, you're selling the property I'm looking to buy. Sell me on it. Tell me a little bit more about the area. I mean, tell me more about the house. How much does it need in work?
The 3-bedroom don't need that much work. Just the 2-bedroom, I have to finish the bathroom, and it has sheetrock in the bedrooms, and paint the bedrooms. You know, it doesn't need that much work, and then you can put put down a tile, a carpet if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not that much work in that area. But I'm older now, and I don't want to be bothered no more because I've been doing real estate for 35 years.
Wow, 35 years.
Yes.
So you said rent rate, I can get close to 2,000 if I was to fix it up, you said?
Yeah, you can put it in housing and get 2,000.
Okay.
But for the 3-bedroom, you know, the 2-bedroom, it's a little less.
Right. How much you think for the 2-bed?
I haven't looked at the scale for the 2-bedroom, but then I knew I could get 14 when I was doing the rent, you know.
Okay.
With housing, you know, could I put it in housing?
Got you. So let me see here. So let me see. We're thinking a little bit over 3,000 between the two, right? For rent.
Yes.
Okay.
But you can rent it for what you want to. You know, that was up to you.
Well, I'm an investor, so I need to be able to compete with the other ones on the market, right? Can't be asking the highest.
In that area, they didn't build 3-bedroom houses. It's about 8 houses that are 3-bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of them are 2-bedrooms. They didn't build a lot of 3-bedroom houses in that area.
Mm-hmm.
But 20 years ago, I sold another piece of property of mine, and it was just the land. And to the city, and they gave me $185 for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I knew what they was doing with the property over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew what was happening. So you know, what they try to do is, you know, when you get old, they try to take the property because a lot of people don't know what the value of it is. But I work with the city too, so I knew what the value of the property was and what the city was trying to do, and what the city is still trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I know what the value is.
Okay.
Are you from Houston?
Yes, ma'am. I'm located in Houston.
And you don't know about that area?
I'm familiar with the area.
Oh, okay.
I always like to ask the seller because obviously you owned it for more, right? You're more familiar with that neighborhood than I am, right?
Right.
So I'm taking a look at the exterior of the house. It looks pretty clean. It looks like it just needs to get spruced up a little bit on the outside, maybe a new coat of paint. Would you agree with that?
Yes, maybe, you know, because it was painted not too long ago, but it can always use a new coat of paint.
Okay. And then
it has a nice roof, you know, because the roof is not even 8 years old because I put another roof on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No garage is what I'm seeing, right? There's no garage. I only see one driveway.
No. Well, it's 2 driveways, you know, one on each side of the house. And it's a shed on the right hand side of the house.
Mm-hmm. It's the white one, right? I want to make sure I'm looking at the right property.
I don't know what you're looking at.
I'm looking at the street view. It's a little duplex, 1-story. It's a white, has a kind of a darker shade of roof, and then.
Yes.
Okay, got you. What when you say it has 2 driveways, where's the second one at? I'm only seeing the one.
You have one on the right side and the one on the left side.
I got you. So you're saying where this gate is?
Yes.
Okay. And total, the property is about 2,200 square feet, right?
Correct.
I got you. So you said the 3-2, it doesn't need a whole lot of work. So
No, because the 2, not the 3, the 2.
mhm.
The 3-bedroom has a kitchen, utility room, a den, and the 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. The 2-bedroom only have 2 bedrooms and a 1 bath, and the living room and the kitchen.
Okay.
But I didn't finish it up, because I was ill. So I just wanted to sell it.
Okay. If you had to put a dollar amount, Miss Henrietta, like a dollar amount on how much it would cost me to finish it out with labor and materials, roughly how much do you think it would cost?
Oh, not that much. Not that much at all. Maybe $3,000 or $4,000 or less, because it's not that much to finish.
3,000 or 4,000. Thought you said I had to finish out the entire bathroom on the second one, and then also the 3-2 needs a little bit of sprucing up.
Well, you have to put the bathtub faucet is in there. You just need to put the bathtub in and the commode, So if you have workers, you can easily do that.
So walk me through this, Miss Henrietta, because I'm an investor, right? I gotta make sure the numbers work out on my end, right? You're a broker, you're a numbers person, you've been doing this for 30 years. Walk me through this. If I pay you $300 for it, and I gotta put a couple $1,000 into it, if my rent is only a little over $3,000.
Yeah, well, you have to figure that out. Okay, I'm not figuring out those figures for you, because I want to be exact, and so if I would have to sit down and figure out the figures. You say walk you through it. I can't do that, because you can rent the property for what you want to, not what I want to.
Well, that's what the market's telling me. I mean, if the 3-2 rents out for $1,800-$1,900 a month, the other one rents out for $1,300-$1,400.
Well, what you can do, you can check with housing and see.
Right. That's what I'm doing right here. So that's what I'm saying. So help me out here, because if I buy it for $300, that doesn't work, because I put $300 into it, then I gotta put work into it. That's not even a 1% rental.
Well, I don't know what you're looking at, but that's what I'm selling the property. And so if you don't know how to deal with it, well, that's your problem, not mine, because I'm only selling the property. I don't have to calculate your figures for you.
Okay.
Well, I won't calculate your figures, But
okay.
That's what I have in this. That's what I want for it,
Okay. Well, how are you coming up with $300, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I do mind you asking, because that's my problem. That's what I'm asking. Okay. I'm looking at the value of the area, because the area is extremely valuable. I'm not like my land I sold out there about 20 years ago for $185,000. I know what the city was going to do, and I know what the city is going to do now, and so that's why I'm selling it. The value of the location is very valuable, and that's why I got that amount of money from the city. So, if you don't know the value of the city, what the property is value for in that area, that's your problem, not mine. And I'm just telling you what I'm selling the property for.
Okay. Well, Miss Henrietta, you're a broker. Why haven't you listed it yet?
I don't have to list it,
Okay. Well, what I'm seeing here on comps, because you're a broker, right? Let's talk about the comps. What I'm seeing for comparables is your duplex is older than the majority of the ones that are selling now, right? The majority of the ones selling now are newer builds. Would you agree?
There are not a lot of them over there, but there are not a lot of 2 bedrooms. There are a lot of 2 bedrooms, but not 3 bedrooms. Okay, and the 3 bedroom is the size of a house inside.
So if you want the property, you know, you have to do your own cups and do the value.
No more asking questions. Just be an expert now.
I'm going to sell it to someone else. No big deal, you
Be an
know.
expert on what you're
Okay.
seeing and how you're going to make money. That's it.
It would take me a good while to do the listing. Well, I have the information, but I know the value of the area. See, you have to look at the area too. If what they're gonna do with the area, and just like they did with Fifth Ward and Fourth Ward, because I work with the city with Fourth Ward. Fourth Ward, they want to take that property for the elderly people, and then when they built those condominiums in new area, they sold those. So people were renting them for $1,800 a month. So I know about that. I know about Fourth Ward. I know about Washington Avenue when they built those high rises because I work with them there. They'll come in and take it little or nothing, and then sell it for a much more bigger value. So you have to do whatever you want to do. You have to do it. I'm not going to tell you what to do or how to do it because that's not my job.
Say what I have on
I'm
the screen.
selling my property, and if you want it, you want it. If you don't, you don't. And that's it. You know.
Okay. So, Ms. Henrietta, taking a look at the values in the area, right? I'm an investor. I need to be able to buy this to make money, right? You're a broker. You probably work with investors all the time. You've been doing this for 30 years. How does an investor make money?
Years.
Exactly. How does an investor make money at 300?
But that's your business, not mine. I'm not going to tell you how the investor make money, okay?
Hit her with this so you can get off the phone.
I'm not teaching you how to do your
Speed and volume,
job.
buddy.
And I'm not going to do your job.
Okay. So if the value of the area is, let's say it's $1, right? As an investor, I need to be at 50 to 60 cents on the dollar so I can make money.
Well, that's your problem. You figured out how to do it.
Okay.
I figured out how to do my job, so you have to
Yeah,
figure
so
out
if
how
I were to
do
buy
it.
this, I would buy it at 200.
Right. So as an investor, this is what I'm seeing, Miss Henrietta, just to be transparent with you. Brand new construction duplexes within a mile of this. Those are selling for high 300s. Brand new construction.
So
Yours
at
needs work.
150.
Yours is 100 years older almost. Okay. Yours is 80 years older than these new builds. As an investor, your property feels fixed up cannot be worth the same as the new builds. You know that. You're a broker. You've been doing this for 35 years, right? So
Why are you telling me this? Well, see, why are you telling me this?
I'm telling you
selling
this
my
because
property. I'm not buying my property, okay? I know what the value of it is because I work with the city. And I know what the city is going to do in that area. So if you want it, buy it.
Okay.
If you don't want it, don't buy it.
No worries.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah, no worries. You're a broker. Just go ahead and list it. See what you can get for it. An investor's not going to pay $300 for it, though. I wish you good luck on the sale, Miss Henrietta.
Well, you can think that, but others don't.
Okay, no worries.
And so thank you so much. Okay.
Bye bye. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless you.
How do you feel about that one, buddy? That was a good one.
That lady was so stubborn, bro. Sellers like that, I swear. They hit a nerve.
So question for you. Why did you stay in there for that long? By the way, I do it from time to time, so no judgment on your part. But
so
what made you stay there for that long?
A 15-minute conversation. I was trying to dig more into she was super closed off, so I was trying to just talk to her more, see if she would open up, but she just super closed off. My thought process was trying to make her as a broker walk me through the numbers so she can educate herself. That was my thought process.
Yes, I like that. I really do like that. Everything you did,
but she wouldn't even do that. So
that's right. So and you tried 3 or 4 times. So one, I'll tell you this, man. I give you a lot of kudos because for me, you went to battle on that one, right? You were in the trenches, battle. At some point, you got to stop asking questions and you just got to hit her straight on the eye, between her eyes. Mm-hmm. And even when you were trying to hit her straight between the eyes, you kept asking questions. Mm-hmm. She kept telling you got to do your numbers. So she has no respect for you at that point. So at that point, you just go, all right, ma'am, You're a realtor, so I'm going to hit you straight in between the eyes. 300,000. I need this at 150.
Okay. So you're saying at that point, don't even educate her, just hit her with
There's
your number?
There's no point. Why? Well, let me ask you, is there any motivation?
No, she wouldn't tell me a motivation.
Yeah, so is there any motivation?
No.
That's right. And she kept telling you what? I'm not the one that's buying this house. Mm-hmm. Your response should have been like, I'm buying a house. It doesn't have to be yours.
Okay.
I'm here to find a discount. Are you going to sell this at a discount? Yes or no? No. Goodbye. Speed and volume. Speed and volume. Trust me, if I was on that call and I did exactly what you did, I would be very, very, very pissed off at myself. And just to let you know, I still do that from time to time. I catch myself. I go, fuck, why did I stay on that phone for 15 minutes? That's the guy. That's the seller. That's what? No motivation.
No motivation. Price is wrong.
And what? That's right. So why are you on the phone for 15 minutes on a no motivation, wrong price bucket?
Right. Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do with the Sav 10 is for me to catch on those and go, hey, you already know she's on a wrong price, no motivation bucket. You did a phenomenal job asking the right questions to see if there's any motivational strings that you can pull on. The thing is, every time you pulled on that string, which you probably did about 5 or 6 of them, nothing came out.
Mm-hmm.
If nothing came out, it's time to get off the phone.
Got you. So I stayed on there maybe 7 or 8 minutes too long.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
That should have been like a 5-8 minute top conversation.
Got you.
And the reason why is because she kept telling you, I'm not the one buying it. You got to do your numbers. At that point, I'd just be like, yeah, Max, I am doing my numbers. And you're selling your house, which is 100 years older than everyone else's. Houses that are 100 years older than yours selling for 300.
Mm-hmm.
So why would I buy a house 100 years older for the same price?
Yeah, I tried to tell her that at the end, but she was just, it was too late, I guess.
It was too late. And guess what? Mm-hmm. If you had said that in the beginning, it wasn't. Mm-hmm. If you had said that in the beginning, she would have said, well, that's your problem.
And we would have hung up 3 minutes later. Yeah,
that's right. Then I would have been like, well, ma'am, if that's the case, then there's no business to be had here. Have a nice day.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Because she told you 3 times. That's your problem, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I'm going to call this lead. She just texted me back 5 minutes ago. I've been trying to get in contact with this lead for like 3 weeks. It's a deal, bro.
All right. So Max, speed and volume. Why the fuck did you stay on the phone with that dumbass broker?
I didn't see this text message still right now.
Okay. I was like, Jesus Christ. I'm about to slap you, dude.
Hi, Miss Carolyn. This is Max Garcia. How are you?
Not so good.
I saw your text message. Talk to me more. What's going on? You said you're going to lose your land and the house?
Yeah, I had signed papers on a halfway up the road and a tiny house picked out because I'm 2,000. And anyway, that investor lowballed me last night, and so I'm done with him. He's going to send me a release on Monday. And anyway, the tiny house people and the land people probably want to hold that stuff over another week. I mean, I was supposed to close on the 4th.
Man. So you were supposed to close this week?
Yes. And they waited to the last minute to back out.
I mean, talk to me more about that, Miss Carolyn. What exactly happened with that investor?
Well, a realtor came to my house and he told me that he believes that at 191 as is. Because that's how I'm selling it as is. Because I can't afford to do any more upkeep or repairs. Because it's just me. And I had to quit my job to take care of my mother for 4 years until she passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want me to do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm divorced, so I don't have any help. And
Okay.
anyway, so I'm just sick about it.
So
In January, I'm supposed to have heart surgery, and I'm not supposed to be stressed out, but good luck with that.
right. Well, Miss Carolyn, let me help you out here. I'm gonna do my best to make this a win for you. So you said that an investor sent a realtor to your house. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, he said a realtor, and the realtor said, if he doesn't deal with you, I will list your house at 191. So then he went back to Daniel and told him not to do it because Daniel don't realize he's been suckered because the realtor wants to list my house.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm not going to let him now.
Okay. All right, Miss Carolyn. So that investor, they didn't even actually go out there themselves. They just sent the realtor out there. They kind of wasted your time.
Right. The investor's in another state.
Mm-hmm.
But they sent a realtor out and he did an appraisal.
Mm-hmm.
And he would list it as 191. And then he would repair it and double his money. So, because this is double lot, it's 2,876 square feet
Mm-hmm.
and 4,002 bath and just shy of an acre, and half of it is chain link fence.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not saying I don't need any repairs or anything because it could get done, but I'm being screwed.
Man, I'm so sorry to hear that, Miss Carolyn. And we had our conversation. I know you said that, you had everything planned out already.
I know.
Mm.
I had picked out a tiny house, picked out the furniture, and they were waiting till I closed on the 4th so I could send them money to deliver it.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy with the half acre, it's just up the road here, closer to my brother than I am already. And he, my mind went blank. He had me sign a paper and he'd send it off to the title company.
Mm-hmm. Did the title company get in contact with you at all? Do you know if they actually opened title?
Yeah. She said it might be Monday.
Okay. So, Miss Carolyn, let me explain to you how my process works. I don't know what they were trying to do. It sounds like they, that you didn't even understand what they were trying to do. So I want to go through real quick. Let me explain to you how I work. So I'm an investor. The way the process works, if we agree on a price today, I'll send you over a 2.5-page purchase agreement. All that purchase agreement is saying is that I'm going to buy the house as is, where it is, for the price that we agree on. Okay. The only contingency is that I have to get a contractor in there to verify the condition of the house. I know I saw the pictures from when you bought it a couple years ago, so we have an idea. We would have to get a contractor in there just to verify it, kind of make sure that there's no major stuff that needs to happen to the house. I know you mentioned part of the roof needs to get looked at, so we're going to verify that. And then just kind of, make sure we got everything checked out correctly. As long as everything checks out with that, Miss Carolyn, we will open title and get this process done for you as soon as possible. Okay.
Like I said, I'm not saying it don't need repairs.
No, I understand.
If I had the money, I would probably do fresh paint inside, even though it doesn't look like it needs it. But, you know, and certain things on the kitchen needs upgraded. You know, it has ceramic tile countertop. They mentioned that different countertops would look better. In my small bathroom, it could use an upgrade. But the other bathroom looks fine.
Okay. So, Miss Carolyn, I remember our conversation. That being said, I know time is kind of important here, so I want to get this done as soon as possible for you. If I was to come in cash, buy the property as is, make it a super easy process for you, and we cover all the closing costs with the title company, what's the best price you can do for me?
Well, I've been through this a million times, and 130 is the least I can squeeze out.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, Miss Carolyn, I'm going to send you a purchase agreement for $130,000 cash. Soon as you sign that, if you sign it today, I can work on my end, see if we can get a contractor out there as soon as possible, verify the condition of it, and then as soon as we get a clear title, then we can close and get you paid out, okay?
Well, the title should be clear already.
Perfect. So that being said, when we go out there to verify the condition, just to reiterate one more time, as long as everything checks out, we're good to go at 130. Worst case scenario, we will have a conversation and I'll tell you exactly what's going on and we can make a decision from there, okay?
There won't be no more lowballing.
No, ma'am. I'm gonna, like I said, I like the 130. Let's get this process started. What's a good email for me to send that over to, Miss Carolyn?
Pardon?
I said, what's a good email for me to send that over to?
Carolyn Hoffman, like 63 at Gmail.
Okay. All right, Miss Carolyn. I'm going to send that over to your email and then also by text message as well, okay? You have 2 minutes to go over that real quick?
I have my granddaughter here at the moment.
Yeah, it's only 2 pages. It's not a long read or anything. I'm happy to go over it with you as well real quick because I know time is important here.
I'm even going to ask my brother would he want to buy it. Because he almost bought something across the street from him. But anyway.
Okay, Miss Carolyn. Well, look, at the end of the day, I'm ready to get the process started. Are you ready to sell for 130?
I'm past ready.
Okay, let's get the process started. I just emailed you over a purchase agreement. I also sent it to your text message to your phone number. Do you have 2 minutes? Just open that up real quick. Let's go over that together because that way we can actually get this process started because I know you want to close as soon as possible, right?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Check your text messages. I want to make sure you received it.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Ah, shit, she hung up. Fuck. Let me call her back. She is older. Maybe she doesn't know how to look at her messages while she's on the phone. I've had that happen sometimes.
Sorry I missed your call.
You there, Caesar?
So in that neighborhood for a mobile home, I mean, if I were to, get this thing, I mean, it sounds like you've done a lot of work already. But at the end of the day, I got to make it look 2025-ish. So
Yes, sir.
how much do you think I can sell it on the market after I update it?
From what I'm being told, about 150.
150?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's say I can sell it for 150. And how much money do you think I need to sink in there in order for me to make it look 2025?
I'd say 15 grand.
15 grand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm okay with that. Now, just to let you know, when I hear 15 as an investor, and you know this because you've done some fixing, $10,000 to $20,000 easily evaporates. You know what I mean? When things just come up
Yeah.
out of nowhere. So when I hear 15, I'm really looking at more of like 30, maybe 35 tops, just to give me that little bit of cushion. Does that sound fair if I were to do that?
Sure.
Okay. So if I can sell this for 150, I got to subtract that 35 off the bat. That gets me down to 115. Now, as an investor, after I buy this off you, I have to look at closing costs because I got to do it twice. I pay closing costs when I buy it off you, but I also got to pay closing costs when I sell it. And on top of that, I got to pay realtor fees when I go put it on the market. And then I also have any carrying costs I got to carry. So anywhere from taxes, utilities, insurance, cost of capital, the whole shebang. Okay. So between those two numbers, that's another 18 to 19,000. So from 115, subtract that, I'm already under 100,000, and I don't even have any profit on that end. I mean, do you have any wiggle room at all with that number of yours?
About 90. Does that work?
Yeah. If put it this way, man, if I buy this off of you at 90,000, just to let you know,
Yes.
if I buy this off you at 90,000, my all-in number after all those costs that I'm talking about is 148. And so if your number at 150 is correct, I'm risking $148,000 just to win 2,000.
I got you.
You know what I mean? Now I know you said. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just thinking. I don't know about what does 80 do for you?
Man.
Still not put you where you need to be, does it?
I was really hoping you'd say like 60.
No, sure, I can't take that one.
Yeah.
No way. I've got to turn around and buy another home somewhere else, so I can't just give up the one I got and just have to start paying on something all over again.
No, I completely understand.
I'm disabled. I can't work at this point. I had a stroke a year ago, so
Got it.
I count all the things I can too,
Yeah. No, I understand. So, so what you're trying to do is sell this so that you can buy another house in South Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct?
Looking around up there, yes, sir.
Got it. Okay. And if you were to, how much are houses over there?
I don't know at this point. I just know my girl's uncle is fooling around with real estate, so I'm sure he'd be able to find us something.
By the way, just to let you know, I do have a couple of business partners out in South Carolina.
Yes, sir.
If we don't do business here, I might be able to help you find a place at a discount over there.
Okay.
That might help. Now, just curious, do you have any pictures you can send me right now by any chance? And if you don't, that's okay. I'm just wondering.
What's that now?
I was just wondering if you have any pictures that you can text over to me while we're talking, just so that I can get a general idea of its current condition.
Not on me. I'm actually in Pensacola at the moment.
Oh, you're in Pensacola?
Yeah, I've got to go here and work on 2 vehicles. Yes, sir.
Got it. Okay.
2 nightmares, I guess I should say.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Daniel, how's this, man? I mean, at the end of the day, I definitely want to put as much money as I can in your pocket. That being said, I still got to be fair to my business and my family. You know what I mean? I got to keep the lights on and keep the food on the table. I mean, if I were to close on this in the time frame that makes sense to you, I pay all the closing costs, no realtor fees. I mean, what is the absolute best that you can do?
I won't say 70. I just can't get no lower than that.
70?
Yes, sir. This started out at around 150, and it's now that went all the way down to 70. So
yeah,
see where I'm at there.
And you never put this on the market, did you?
No, it's not been put on the market or anything.
Got it. Okay. And then you said you live there right now, right? So
yeah.
To just explain to you how my process works is that if that number 70 works for me, next steps would be one, I would send a purchase agreement. You'll love it. It's only 2 pages. It's pretty straightforward. Pretty much saying, hey, I'm looking to buy this at 70. And then, obviously if we were to go in there and let's say half the roof is gone, right? Or half the house is burnt down, then obviously I'm going to have to come in and come back to the table, either renegotiate on time or price. The point that I'm trying to say is that I'm not here to nickel and dime folks, but if there's something major, then obviously I'm going to have to come back to the table. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But if everything checks out and that number is okay for me, then we should be good to go. So usually what I do is I can close as soon as 30 days. I can even go longer than that. Let me ask you, if we were to make a deal here, like what's the ideal timeline and solution for you?
As soon as possible.
Got it. Okay.
I guess I should say. Oh, you're talking about as far as getting out of the home?
Yeah.
About 2 weeks.
Got it. Okay. So are you saying that once, because at the end of the day on the on closing date,
My mess around there.
yeah, on closing date, that's when we wire the money on closing date. So are you saying you need 2 more weeks after that?
Well, no, sure. If I got about 2 weeks from now, that would be fine.
Okay, so if we do like a 30-day close, then you can deliver it vacant. Then is that right?
Oh yeah, I can be out there in a week. Actually, yes, sir.
Got it. Okay. So let me explain to you how the process works then. So if we were to do this, we'll do a 30-day close. Now, just for full transparency, whenever I buy properties outside of my market, I always partner with a local investor, Dan. And the only reason why I do that is because I want to make sure I have a set of eyes on my projects at all times. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
It's already difficult enough to make sure John and Jose down the street is doing their job when they're only 15 minutes away. Want more across state lines, you know?
Yes, sir.
So the reason why I'm explaining this to you is if we do a 30-day close, the first 14 days, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send contractors out there and I'm going to send local partners out there just to make sure everything you mentioned checks out and to make sure my numbers are correct, right? So within those first 14 days, I'm going to be like, hey, we're good to go because my numbers are right. Everything you said checks out. We're closing. At that point, I'll give you the green light to start moving. So that way on the closing date, you can deliver it vacant. Now, within those first 14 days, if something comes up, let's say, like I said, something's up or maybe there's something wrong with the foundation. I don't know because I don't have any eyes on it right now, right? Or my guys are saying, hey, man, you said 150 for a mobile home. We can actually only sell it for 100. then obviously in those first 14 days, I'll come back to the table and let you know. And either we renegotiate on price or we just rip the contract in half. Does that sound fair to you?
Sure.
Okay. So I think what I can do is I can go ahead and get under contract with you for 70,000 right now, assuming everything checks out on what you're saying. And if the number is correct, I should be good to go with that number. And then, like I said, if half the roof is gone, then obviously that's going to change it. What's your email address?
Daniel Lunsford 77.
Now, I know you said you're in Pensacola right now. Do you usually travel, or are you usually there?
I have a lady over here that's got 2 vehicles that's sitting on some property that she's had 2 other people work on, and they're kind of like YouTubers, if you know what I mean.
They're like YouTubers? They're like me.
YouTubers. They got YouTube every day.
Yeah.
But anyway, I hate going behind somebody, but I got 2 vehicles over here I've got to work on.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
She offered to pay me to fix them, so that's
Yep.
what I got going next.
Yep. I mean, the only reason why I asked, by the way, is because, like I said, I'm gonna have to send my guys out there. So, how's access gonna be like when we have our folks wanting to take a look at the place? How would that play out?
Just whenever you need to schedule to be there or whatnot, I can be there.
Got it. Okay. And today is, what's today? Today's the 1st. Why don't we do something where we close on it on like the beginning of December? How does that sound?
Beginning of December? Okay.
Like December 4th. Well, the only reason why is because the end of November is Thanksgiving.
Right.
Actually, you know what? Why don't we do this, man? Let's do November 25. Would that work for you? Or would
Sure.
or December be better?
No, that'll be fine.
All right. Why don't we do November 25th or sooner? And then, like I said, man, I don't want you to start packing anything right now. Just give me 2 weekends for me to be able to send my guys out there. And then I'll definitely give you enough, plenty enough time if we're a go or if we're not a go. Either way, I'll be respectful of your time.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 70 is what we're looking at right now. And you own this outright, right? Do you have any liens or anything like that at all?
No, all paid for. I'm only down on it.
Got it. Man, you must have, your girl must be pretty good then if you're moving all the way to South Carolina. How long have you been with her now?
On and off about 5 years.
On and off for 5 years? Okay.
Yes, sir.
She must be magical.
Oh, yeah. It's time for a change.
Yeah.
I've been here since 85, so it's time to do something different.
Yeah. Well, it's always good when you find a good woman, you know what I mean?
Oh, yes, sir. Definitely that hard to find these days.
Oh, my gosh. They definitely are. Oh, let's see here. So today is the 1st. And what did I say? We'll shoot for 25th or sooner.
Yes,
That's
sir.
on Tuesday. So as far as sending people out there, is there any way we can put a lockbox, or would it be better for me to like schedule the walkthroughs with you?
It don't matter. Either way.
Okay. If we can put a lockbox on there, man, that would be the best way to go about it. The only reason why, Dan, is at the end of the day, these contractors and my local partners, they're not my employees. You know what I mean? They own their own calendar. And so there are times when they're like, hey, I can make it there at Wednesday at 3 p.m. Then you drive home, and then they call me at 2:45 going, sorry, dude, I can't make it. You know?
I know how it is in new construction and whatnot. You show up somewhere and there'd be a lockbox. You'd have to, get a key out and go in because there wasn't nobody to be there for you. That's why the box was there. I understand.
Exactly. So if we can do that, that would be great.
Yeah.
Also, just FYI, one of the things that one of the strategies that I like to deploy from time to time is so for the most part on something like this, I'm probably gonna fix and flip this place. And so there are moments where I may put it on the market. I don't really like to do that unless I have to. And the only reason why I do it is because it actually worked out. I've been trying this recently is where I'm able to get buyers in there. And then what I can do is I can actually fix it to their liking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Instead of me putting 50,000, maybe I can only put in 30 because they're okay with that. You know, if I have to go that route, you okay with me putting it up on the market?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Like I said, I that's not my first option. But if I have to, I just like I said, I just want to be transparent with you, so that way there's no surprises for you.
Oh yeah.
Cool. All right. So here's what I can do, man. I am gonna go ahead and send this over. Since we're on the phone, can we quickly go over it with you from top to bottom, just so that you understand what it says on here?
Yes, sir. I may have to pull off somewhere.
Yeah. While you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign this, so you know I'm serious about it. And then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and text it to you. I'll text you the link, so it's easier for you to open it instead of having to go to your email.
Okay.
So just bear with me for a second.
Let's see. Yes, sir.
Dan, you don't have to call me sir. I do appreciate it though, man.
I came up under a Marine, so it's a habit.
I gotcha. Did you say you were raised by the Marine or you were in the Marines?
My dad was in the Marines.
Got it. All right, brother. I just sent you a text. Let me know once you have it open.
Okay, let me get pulled off here.
Let me know once you have it open.
Yeah, I'm in it now.
Are you? Is it open right now?
Yeah.
Got it. I just want to make sure, is that the correct address for your property?
Yes, sir.
Got it. And then that legal description, it's quite lengthy. I just got that out of the assessor's website. So we're looking at $70,000. It's a cash deal. Buyer pays all closing costs. We're accepting this offer today, the 1st, and we're looking to close on this on or before the 25th of this month. All right.
Yes, sir.
On top of the second page, I put TBD for title company. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have my transaction coordinator call different title companies out there just to make sure that they have enough time to close before Thanksgiving. Okay.
Okay.
Pictures and access. You mentioned you're okay with putting a lockbox. So once you have a lockbox on there, please let me know. Also, I know you live there as well, Dan. So even though there's a lockbox, I will always be respectful and give you a call or shoot you a text to let you know if someone's going to walk there. So in that way, you're not taking a shower and all of a sudden someone walks in. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
I want to sleep on this till about Monday.
Okay.
And I'll make my final decision, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. If you don't mind me asking, I did agree with your number at 70. I mean, I'm totally cool. I don't want to twist your arm. But what's making you want to sleep on it, if you don't mind me asking?
I want to talk to my dad. He lives right next door. And he's took care of my properties for me while I was away for a while. And I just want to make sure where his head's at with this.
I'm sorry, Dan. I lost you there for a second. What was that?
He's 83 years old. He's took care of my property several times when I've been away, and he's took care of things around there. And I just want to give him an idea what's going on and whatnot before I do anything.
Okay, got it. So when you say that, are you saying that maybe your dad might buy this property off of you, or?
Oh, no. He's got his own place next door. He's got a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house on the acre next to it.
Got it. Okay.
I kind of fought the place to begin with. My mother had cancer, and I stayed there to take care of her. Now he's 83, so. But there's 4 other sisters. It's their time to step up.
Gotcha. So you haven't told him that you're moving out? Is that what you're saying?
He's got an idea, but I haven't sat down and talked to him completely about it.
Gotcha. Okay. So is this more of like just kind of asking for his blessing, or?
I'm just gonna sit down and talk to him, see where his head's at. That's all. I just kind of want to think about this too a little bit. I need the money and I need to go on, but I just want to think about it.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, man, like I said, I'm not here to twist anyone's arms. So how's this? You've got the agreement. If you sign it by Monday, we're good to go. If not, I'll go ahead and void that out. And the only reason why is I don't like my contracts sitting out there, floating out there. A lot of times, I mean, you sound like a very straightforward kind of guy, but I don't want my contracts to be used to get a bidding war going on, because I'm not. You know, I always say I'm not in the offer making business. I'm in the house buying business. You know.
Nothing like that, no sir. I don't blame you though.
Yep. I completely understand. Well, hey, man, like I said, I want to be respectful. I'm not one of those guys that will twist someone's arm to sell their house. But yeah, you've got the agreement. Let's touch base on Monday. And if you if you sign it, awesome. We'll start the process. If you don't, totally cool as well. How does that sound?
Well, thank you. And I feel like you've been one of the very, very, very few that's been straightforward and right up front with me and not tried to beat me out of it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, I appreciate you for saying that. In the meantime, though, Dan, while you're thinking about it, do you mind sending over some pictures? So in that way, while you're thinking about it, I can also be thinking about it.
Sure.
Okay. I'd really appreciate that. What I'll do, Dan, is I'll send you a text. Usually I always ask for 2 angles per room zoomed out, because I can always zoom in the picture. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And then all sides of the exterior, the roof. I mean, I don't need you to stand on the roof or get on the ladder, but just stand a few feet back. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, because then once I start seeing the pictures, then I can pinpoint my rehab cost a little bit closer. So while you're thinking about it, I want to think about it too, you know?
I may have a picture of the outside of the front of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it. Stopped and.
Okay, yeah. If you can do that, that'd be awesome. By the way, what's a good time for me to touch base with you on Monday?
See, I got one Monday.
What was that?
Just anytime Monday. Anytime.
Would morning work for you?
Sure.
Cool, man. I'll probably call you anywhere between 8 and 10 a.m. on Monday, just so that I can be out of your hair quick, you know?
Let me know. Chat this. Let me see how I can do this. I have to send it to you after we get off the phone, because it won't let me do it while I'm on the phone. I don't believe.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. And then, just send over whatever you can send me anytime between now and Monday, and that would give me something to think about as well.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Hey, man, I know you're driving. Drive safe, and hopefully I can get you to South Carolina.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Probably 2 angles per room.
You see it in your email?
What will it say?
It'll say Max Garcia sent you a document, something along those lines. If you got the text message, we can do it over the text message one. It's the same document. It just sends it to you 2 ways.
It was in spam.
Okay, got you.
Got it.
Okay. So click on that. It should pop up. And then.
I like to read in on private.
Okay.
I don't like to feel pressured.
No, I understand that. You gonna read it right now? Would you like me to call you back in about 15 minutes or so?
No, I'm gonna read it and then I will call you.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
When should I expect a call back from you, Miss Carolyn?
There's no pressure.
No, I'm not pressuring. I just want to make sure I'm gonna be available for your phone call.
Contract sent.
Okay. She got the contract. She didn't receive it first for whatever reason.
Oh, you on the phone still or no?
No. I wanted to ask you that seller, you kind of went into the novation towards the end, right?
Yeah.
Like the limit might be on market. Out of curiosity, why did you do that?
That's a very good question. I don't know. I'm trying to like start getting to the novation side. The way I looked at it is right now, base at 70,000, that's about 70% of current market value. And so actually about 60% of current market value. So if I can put it on the market and find someone that will buy it, I just want to give myself an out for there. I don't know. I'm trying new things. I'm making mistakes right now. That's what I'm doing.
I got you.
But it went from 100 down to 70.
You think it's a deal at 70?
What's up?
I said, you think it's a deal at 70? Like walk me through the numbers.
Here's how it's looking right now. Can you see it?
Hold on, she's texting me back. Okay, I got you. So you locked it up for less than half. All right.
Yeah. I figured I'll just take a shot at it and then depending on the pictures, sounds like he did a lot of renovations. So only pictures can tell. We'll wait once we get it. He's got 2.2 acres though, which is good. I did see an as-is property that sold for $135, which is his neighbor, and it's a pretty beat up house. It's 3.2. So if someone would buy that house for $135, I can see someone buying this house with 2.2 acres for $79. Especially if someone can put another mobile home on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you said they bought that one for like the 100s.
The as is was bought at 135. Another reason why I took it at 70 is total assessed value is 81,000 right now. So with 70, I'm under the tax assessed value.
Mm-hmm.
That's all, folks. How's your day coming along?
Mine, it's good. It's just this lady. This is what I hate about, like, it's not that I hate it. It makes it so much more difficult. So this lady, I made her an offer at her asking price of 130, right? It was my mistake at the beginning. I should have locked it up on the phone, but I hesitated and I didn't get it signed on the phone 2 weeks ago, which is cool because now I tried to get it locked up same day. Like I changed my mind like 15 minutes later and I kept calling her.
Mm-hmm.
She just never got back on the phone. And then when I got her back on the phone the next time, like 2 days later, disconnected. She had phone troubles. Anyways, fast forward the next week, she says, "Hey, I have an offer on the table for 130." And I thought she got confused because she's an older lady. I was like, "No, that was me." I kept on telling her, like, "No, that was me. I offered you the 130." Because I had already got it looked at by Titanium. And they were like, "Yeah, bro, you should have locked this up at 130. It's a deal all day." And the only reason I hesitated was because all the comps are newer.
Okay.
So all the comps are newer than hers. They're like early 2000s builds. Hers was in like the late 80s. So it's a 20-year difference almost. 15, 20-year difference. So I ran my ARV a little bit conservative, and it came out to where for it to be a deal, it had to be at 120, and she was not budging off of 130. Like I said, I changed my mind like 15 minutes later, but I was already off the phone. Anyways, she got it locked up with some other wholesaler or investor at 130, right?
Okay.
But they didn't actually try to do a cash deal. They tried to do an ovation. So they sent the realtor to her house, and she got pissed off because they didn't explain the novation correctly. She didn't know why there was a realtor. And then on top of that, they tried to do a price reduction after wasting like 2.5 weeks of her time.
Which is how much?
A week and a half. She said they tried to do a small price reduction of a couple $1,000 because again, they're not going to fix it. They're going to try to sell it as is. Apparently, the as is value from that realtor was high 190s. But anyways, so she told me today, like, "Hey, can you still do 130? I need to get this closed as soon as possible. The other person wastes my time, this and that." So it's a deal. Like I said, it's a deal all day at 130. Because the ARV, actually, Titanium think I was way too aggressive on the ARV. I mean, conservative on the ARV. They think it's probably high 200s, not 250, like I wrote down.
So, question for you, and maybe you need to go back and listen to it because I was in and out. Well, I mean, I was on the phone and then, yeah, you got it. I thought you were done with that call because you muted yourself. So I guess you were probably asking her personal information. That's why you were on mute. Why do you think she didn't sign in the end?
What do you mean?
Because you gave her the price that she's looking for, no?
Yeah, I gave it to her the same day. She just never responded back to me.
No, I know. But you sent her a contract. You went over a contract with her today at 130, which is the same
I didn't go
price.
over the contract with her. I just sent it to her and made sure she got it. And she told me, like, "Hey, I want to read this in private."
She wants to read it in private.
Yeah,
okay,
she's reading it right now. Like she's telling me.
What's the contract price that you sent to her?
130.
Got it. Okay, so she's probably just one of those. Which is fine. I get that.
But I set the expectation with her, like, "Hey, worst case scenario, after we get our contract to walk it, worst case scenario, we'll have a conversation and see if we can move forward." So she wants me to put a date on or before the 10th. That gives us what, a week? Can't do that. That's only a week.
On or before the 10th of what, November?
November. Yeah, that's literally a week.
Why does she need it on the 10th?
Well, because now she's under pressure because that other person wasted like 2 weeks.
Got it.
Because so again, I got the motivation like spot on last time we talked. The very first conversation, it was a pretty long conversation. She told me she wants to buy land, she wants to buy it and build a tiny home on it. Okay, she needs the money from this to do that. So she's saying that the guy for the for the land, he wants to close. He was supposed to close this week, but the other wholesaler canceled on her this past week.
Yeah, that's irrelevant to me right now. So, by the way, everything you've done so far is on point, right? Mm-hmm. One thing I'll tell you, and this is something that's like a little bit, just like another layer, right? If someone wants to be to close on the 10th, here's a line that I like to use, and I got this from Austin, my previous business partner. Mm-hmm. There's a marriage between time and price. There's value in me being able to pay you out in the next 9 days. So you want me to close on this on the 10th? How much is that worth to you? I don't think you had to go to that route because she was okay with the 130. But if someone really wants it sooner, that's fine.
Well, she's texting me right now like, hey, can you change the date to honor before the 10th?
Yeah, so I would get on the call with her, just like, hey, what's the significance of that date? Why do you need that on the 10th? Try to solve that problem. That's what I would say. But just say, look, the 10th is just way too soon, because I don't own my contractors' calendars. You know, like, I mean, what if we don't get anyone in there?
Well, it's not. Yeah, it's the buyers, and on top of that, title sometimes
and title
a week, you know.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, so I would just ask, like, what's the why do you need it on the 10th? Like, what's the significance? Just say, I would just want to help out, and then you can name it any way you want to. But what date did you put as far as closing date?
21st, honor before the 21st, so that gives us 3 weeks.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Oh, one little, not suggestion, but one little hack that I figured out through repetition. I don't close on Fridays anymore.
Okay.
All my closing dates are either Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday or Thursday? Okay.
Yep. You know why?
Because Fridays are busy for title companies?
Nope.
Okay.
Because if the
buyer... So you can get the check on Friday?
Yeah. Because if the buyer wires the money towards the end of the day, and different banks have different time deadlines, if it passes the deadline, then the seller doesn't get their money until Monday. And the majority of the people that we're working with, they're only selling their house once or twice in their life. So
they need it right away.
Well, they need it right away. Plus, if it's their first time selling a house, bro, imagine like you just signed off your deed and you don't get your money, bro. Someone that has never sold, exactly. So you understand what I mean? Like, just put yourself in their shoes. They're gonna be like, dude, did we just get scammed here? Like, they will freak out. And so I don't. Yeah. So I don't want to deal with that headache because I've dealt with it several times already. So now I always go anywhere between Tuesday through Thursday. Actually, between Monday through Thursday are my closing dates. So that even if they miss the deadline, the next day is still a business day.
Yeah.
Good job, man. I'm liking the way you talk though with people. I think you've improved quite a bit in a short period of time, man. Good show.
I'm trying to improve. I wanted to ask you, Caesar, because I didn't get the chance to ask you in person. I just slipped my mind. I know Sundays are your self-reflection days, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you listen back to your call, when you're listening to yourself talk and you're taking notes, like, are you actually taking notes, like writing it down on a piece of paper, or are you taking mental notes?
For me, based on where I am right now, I'm on. It's all mental note. It's mental note because one, I do have enough experience now on the real estate side, but also two, I've been a sales guy for so many years, man, for like over 2 decades, and so little levers that I can spot. Once I think about it, it's tucked away in my memory bank. If you're not on that stage yet, and when I say you, I don't mean you, Max, anyone that's watching. If you're not on that stage yet, then yes, I would definitely take a note on it. I would write it down and I would practice it. That's what I did when I first started in sales.
I got you.
Dude, I would walk around just saying what I need to say. I would look at myself in the mirror. Even back then when I had scripts, put it this way, dude, whenever I would write down a script, I would put all what do you call it? Uppercase, all capitalized, if it's something that I want to emphasize on. Right? If I want to slow down, I would literally like add letters to it, which tells me like you need to slow this down. Like, you know, like if you need to put a pause, I will always put 3 dots. That tells me to put a pause. And so that's just repetition, listening to myself. I always put myself on the other side of the table, and I'll, you know, and listen to my voice, and I, you know, just want to make sure I have all the different tonation. That being said, that's on the sales side. Good thing is we're on the buyer side. So, and that's why I just tell people, just be a friend. You know what I mean? If someone tells you about their problem and they need to sell their house because they need to solve something, you're going to be a friend. Like, whoa, what's going on? You've owned that house for a long time. Whoa, you're moving to South Carolina? Why are you moving to South Carolina? Remember that call earlier? I don't know if you were on there when the lady wants to travel across the country, get an RV. Did you hear that conversation, Max?
A little bit. I was on the phone at the same time, so I wasn't fully tuned in.
Yeah. Take a listen to that one. That one, actually, that's the call that I liked the most out of all of my other calls, because it was more on the motivation side. I was like, whoa, like you guys are retiring to travel across the country? That's awesome, man. I was like, where's your first stop? New Mexico? Great. Are you buying I told her like I wanted to buy a converted van. So she's like, I want to buy an RV. So I was like, well, how much does an RV cost? Like, that's me being a friend, right? I will ask you that if you're my friend. But also at the same time, the reason why I'm asking those questions, I'm asking a question with a purpose. Because if I know how much the RV is, if I know how much the land that they're trying to buy is, then I can do the math and know exactly how much they need to be able to move.
I actually had a call very similar to that. I want to say 3 weeks ago. A lady, she was a little bit on the outskirts of Dallas, I think, if I remember correctly. Very similar story. For whatever reason, I'm getting a lot of like older people saying that kind of similar story. They want to get an RV and travel. Anyways, that's what kind of helped me like get a better understanding of the numbers and try to educate her down, because it's not about the numbers. The numbers can be manipulated to what they need, right? There's not like a set amount that they need. So like what we had to do for that one is I had to tell her like, hey, look up what older RVs cost and see if maybe we can help you that way, because I can't give you the 80. I can't get you the net 80. It doesn't work, you know? And she was kind of like, okay. So she had to go look up what an older RV costs to see if we can make the deal work that way.
Yep. Dude, that's awesome, man. See, there you go. You're attaching your offer to something that they can achieve. And that's when an offer makes sense. Brother, that's good, man. I'm glad you said exactly what you said. Sweet. Well, fellas, ladies and gents, whoever are watching, if you guys like what you saw, if you got value out of this, smash that like button. My buddy always says it's free. If you're new and this is your first time watching my channel, subscribe, if and only if you found value. Actually, before I hop off here, we still got a good amount of people on here. I'd love to hear from you guys. Can you drop it on the chat? Like, what's the one key idea that you got from today? If you didn't, that's okay too. But yeah, drop it on the chat. Key idea that you can start using and apply on your next phone call. Or if you have a question, drop it on the chat. While I'm waiting for that, see what you guys got. Max, I do want to mention one thing. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah.
You got a sec?
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell me right now, why do you need this? Let's say you're looking at this. Let's say you're looking at this as a rental.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why you need this at 200,000.
Equity.
Explain to me. I'm the seller. Tell me why you need it at 200,000.
So the way I usually say that, the way that it worked with the other investor, is that I said, "Hey, I need enough skin in the game in order for the numbers to make sense. Because if something goes wrong, I need to be able to have enough equity to where I can sell the property and at least break even."
Okay.
That's what I explained to him, and he understood that. I really don't know. Like, I'm not a buyer. I really don't know I imagine it has something to do with like the Burr method or like something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't understand. Like, I don't have the detailed breakdown of why we need to be at 20. I just know that we always shoot for 20 to 30% equity.
Perfect. Yep. So this is the reason why I asked, because I just didn't think you could have hit that lady straight between her eyes. With this, let me know when you're ready, and then I can explain it to you.
Yeah, sorry. This lady's texting me. All right, go ahead.
I got you. So here's the thing, right? I'd be like, look, Jane. I don't know her name, but just say Jane. Jane, whenever I'm looking at a property and it's a rental, which in this case looks like it will be, I just need at least 20% equity, so I can pull all my money out and then do a burr on it, just so I can burr it out. You're a broker, you probably know what that is. You know what a burr is, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So one, I need to make sure I have 20% equity minimum. The second thing that I need this to be as close as possible to 1.5%. Whatever it is, bro.
Yeah.
Right. If it's in a good neighborhood, you say I need it between 1 and 1.5. It's in a bad neighborhood, you need it between 1.5 and 2.
Yeah.
Anything that's really bad, I need it over 2.5. Right.
Yeah.
So looks like you're in a good neighborhood. I'm okay with, between 1 and 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
So Jane, in order for this to make sense, after putting the rehab on there, I mean, I'm going to need this at 190 or in the high 100s.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was hoping you to say to her earlier.
Okay.
Right, because she kept saying, "Look, well, it's your problem. You got to do your numbers." I'm like, "Yeah, lady, I did my numbers. My number doesn't work at 300.
Yeah,
but it works at 190.
Mm-hmm. So it has to be 20%, right? There is no wiggle room there.
Minimum of 20%. And right here, you actually have no wiggle room, because if your ARV is wrong, your rehab cost is wrong. Then all of a sudden they're under.
Right. Then it messes up everything.
So you probably want this closer to 30% more than anything.
Yeah, because I think I ran it that same way with that Detroit deal. So type this into the calculator: 25K rehab, 12K purchase price, and then ARV. Because there wasn't a ton of flip comps, so I did what you told me last time. Is like, hey, let's reverse engineer it. If I do an 8K assignment fee, because I saw that as is stuff was selling for 20 to 25,000. Okay, if I sell it to our buyer for 20K, and the ones for 20K were boarded up, so I was like, this one's not boarded up. It's a little better looking. So if I sell them at 20K, it's a little bit of a better deal. I was like, how much does ARV need to be? I think I ran the numbers like, I think ARV needs to be like 60. Yeah, exactly. Okay. That's exactly the numbers I ran it at. Rent rate is 1,500.
1,500?
Yeah. That's on the lower side for the neighborhood also. 14 to 1,500. So.
Yeah, bro,
Well,
that's huge.
Yeah, that's a deal all day.
It's a deal all day.
Yeah. So.
Yep. Well, the funny
those are the
thing
numbers
is
for that Detroit one.
So one, that's awesome that you did that. So that makes sense. So now you just got to practice on how to explain that.
Yeah.
Right. Hey man, I need this at 12, right? I don't want to say I need this at 12 because the last thing that you want to say, that last thing that comes out of your mouth should be the number. So, hey, when I'm looking at rentals, I'm just looking at 2 boxes that needs to check. One, I need to have more than 20% equity so I can burn it out. Second thing is, because it's in Detroit, rough neighborhood, I need this over 3%. What I mean by that, Max, is just my rent rate, which in this case, $1,500 divided by my all-in number. So if that hits 3%, we got ourselves a deal. So in order for me to get the equity and the 3%, I need this at 12. Boom. That's how you explain it, especially if you're talking to another investor.
Yeah. I think most other investors kind of understand that. It's the homeowners that I have the hardest time explaining that to. Yeah.
So for the homeowners, you don't need to explain it. You can explain it, but you have to explain it in high level. You have to explain it on like a 20,000 feet overview. Where if it's an investor, it's right here. You know what I mean? Right. So good shit, man. One thing though is, which you already knew, you didn't need to do any of this because you already knew end buyers buy at 20 to 25.
Yeah. Investor base is really really a useful tool.
Yeah. So for the people that are watching, I just want to point that out. Max said one thing that if you're new, you probably didn't get. What he was saying was that he noticed end buyers were buying at 20 to 25. So all he needed to do was lock it up under 20,000. So that way he has some spread on it. So in other words, you don't really need a calculator anymore. It's just, you know where end buyers buy, lock it up under that.
Yeah. Same with the other one in South Carolina. End buyers buy 120 to 125. I need it at 110 at the most.
Yep.
So.
Sweet. All right. Let me just respond to a couple of comments. Ian, you said when the seller goes way off topic, let them talk for a while. But when you respond, ask a question directly related to the property and guide them back on track. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Ian, by the way, question for you. If you're on the phone with a talker, they're off topic, what are the 2 things that you can be doing while they're talking? Love to hear from that. I want to see if you're still on and answer that question. Chris, how to handle and push back on I want to think, sleep on it while not being on a relentless used car salesman. I think I know what you're talking about, but if you want to elaborate on it, that would be great, especially for folks that are watching that maybe don't have a sales background. That would be great. I'm going to go back to what Ian said here. For some of you guys, if I have a talker on the phone, Max, I think Max would know the answer to this question. What are the 2 things that I can be doing while they're talking?
Comping and underwriting.
Yep. What's the other thing? That's one.
Oh,
Ian, let's go, baby. Dude, attaboy, Ian. That's right. You can be writing the contract. Guys, that is huge. People always tell me, like, I don't know when I can write the contract. Bro, if you have a talker, let them talk. That's when you can write the contract. So in the end, you can easily transition and just send the contract and go over it with them on the phone so you can get it signed. Rita, Jonah, you're absolutely right. Active listening. Active listening is key as well. Obviously, if they're talking about pain and motivation, you shouldn't be comping, nor you should be writing the contract. But if they're a talker and they're off topic, so Rita, what Ian was saying was that the seller went way off topic. So when they're off topic, meaning what they're saying is irrelevant, use that time to either comp or to write that contract. But yes, you're absolutely right as well. If they are talking about pain and motivation, you should definitely be active listening. Chris Martin, just being assertive and overcoming that objection without twisting their arm. Yep, absolutely. I could have been harder on that one too, by the way, Chris. It's just at 70, as you saw, I only had a $10,000 assignment fee, so I didn't really care too much about it. I mean, if that was like a $30,000 assignment fee, then I would have twisted his arm a little bit. Okay, not in a way where I'm pressuring him, but I definitely would have dug deep and asked 2 to 3 questions on why he's not signing. Too easy. I definitely did earlier. Who are the people that
I know
got
Ian's
in?
one of them.
Ian is one of them. Let's go, baby. Oh no, where did it go? Okay, we got J Norman Basics, Ian, Terry Van Y, John D, La Tariqa, Mark, Elordi. Sorry if I'm murdering your name. Ken Dunn, let's go. J De Jesus and Warren. I didn't get his last name. I think it starts with a Z. Warren Z. So those are the folks. Too easy. Who are you, brother? What's your name? Obviously, you're in TU since you know about the SAV 10 participants. Is that Jason? No. Looks like him though, right?
Yeah, it does look like him.
It's either Jason or Darnell. Oh, what did I say? Darnell, what's up, buddy? I got it. Cool, man. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, eat some lunch, or take a quick nap. And I'm gonna call these leads. I got more to call since they came in. Max, thank you, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Well, thank you for having me, bro.
Keep grinding, bro. You've grown so much since last time I chatted with you.
Yeah.
Keep at it, man. Just keep at it. You're gonna do great things. I can tell already.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you, Caesar. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
You too.
Have fun, guys. Have a great weekend. Peace out.